wonderful time of the year.
Orlando's Christmas station.
The holidays are here, and GimmeTheVin.com wants to buy your car. Say goodbye to dealing with dealerships, private sale tire kickers, and get a true buy offer for your car. GimmeTheVin.com puts your car right on the money, providing you with a hassle-free online option to sell your car for more. It's as simple as going to GimmeTheVin.com, entering your car's VIN number or license plate number. You can go to one of their office locations, or they'll come to you. It's easy and it's fast. GimmeTheVin.com is America's best car buyer.
Sell us your car. GimmeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
Oh, honey, look, there's a portal opening.
Wow, just like the new BJ's Wholesale Club.
How is BJ's like a portal?
It takes you to a world where you can save up to 25% off grocery store prices.
Talk about out of this world savings. It's pulling me in!
You're gonna miss the big opening!
BJ's Wholesale Club is opening soon in Castleberry. Join now for $15 at bjs.com/Castleberry or visit the membership center at the Castleberry Exchange Shopping Center. Limited time offer, new members only. BJ's, absurdly simple savings.
Facing a criminal charge can change your life in an instant. Who you call next matters. Smith & Yulo Law Firm are the criminal defense attorneys in Florida, fighting for people like you. Our compassionate criminal defense attorneys work tirelessly, offering personalized support and even payment plans. And we're available 24/7. Don't wait. Your defense can't. Call Smith & Yulo at 352-WIN-4YOU. Smith & Yulo Law Firm. Protecting your future with trusted criminal defense. Offices Orlando.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Cunahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions and bring you a special Black Friday offer.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install a Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/radio. And now, as a special Black Friday offer, you can get a free gutter inspection, plus up to 35% off. This is our best offer of the season. Unlock it now at leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
Retail therapy can turn into physical therapy after you fall and hurt yourself at a store. If you've suffered a slip and fall injury, call Fair & Farah. Our team of investigators will find out if the property owner is responsible for whatever caused your fall. We know that witnesses can vanish, evidence can go missing, and accident scenes can change. So contact us immediately. The sooner we're on the case, the better. You may be down, but that doesn't mean you're out. Fair & Farah. Orlando.
Mills Air and Business since 1992. That's over 30 years here in Central Florida. They're not going anywhere. Carrier factory authorized dealer. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier. Equipment change outs and upgrades right now with up to $1,275 in rebates. Visit millsair.com.
Hey, can you blow up some balloons for Jack's party?
I can't. I'm so congested.
You need Sinex Saline from Vicks.
Sinex Saline Nasal Spray?
Yeah, just Sinex. Breathe.
Sinex Saline instantly clears everyday congestion associated with colds and year-round allergies with a gentle, ultra-fine mist that's no mess and easy to control.
Daddy, we need more balloons.
On it.
Enjoy life's important moments without congestion. Try Sinex Saline from Vicks. Just Sinex. Breathe. Use as directed.
Do you own a small business? A seismic shift is coming. It's time to get super sure. Coming soon.
Live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. From car accidents to personal injury cases, Mo has you covered. Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM, HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeart radio station guaranteed human. Someone's going to get offended. It's just the way the world works. So to hopefully save everyone a little time and or energy, here's this. The opinions that you hear are those of the host and callers, and not those of iHeartMedia, its management, or advertisers. The News Junkie is on. The three best friends you never knew you had, running through the most viral stories of the day. The News Junkie Sean Wasson with Sabrina and C-Lane.
It is Monday, December 1st, 2025. Lots to get to today, from his Black Friday dead to fresh updates in the Anna Kepner cruise murder mystery. Also, a woman has an epic meltdown on a United Airlines flight. Plus your calls, dispatches, emails, texts, and more. Hey there, Sabrina.
Hello.
Hello, C.
What's
happening? And hello to you. You can join us on the show today. All you have to do is send us a dispatch. Record yours now at thenewsjunkie.com. You can also watch the show on YouTube and twitch.tv/thenewsjunkie. Your message is rolling right in the studio in real time. How's everybody doing on a Monday?
Good.
How are you, sir?
Good. You have a happy Thanksgiving, everybody?
Yes.
Hope so. Really hope so.
nice.
It was mostly good until Saturday.
Oh, great. What happened? We had something turn south on you?
I
Yes.
just asked him the same thing, and he just responded, I'll tell you during the first segment. It's very
hold
sad.
on. So you got through a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. All things are good on your long
Thanksgiving
extended
was
vacation.
great. Yeah, those things were good. And then sometime Saturday afternoon, I suffered a great tragic loss.
Oh, my God.
Sabrina guessed that it was one of my ice machines, but that is not the case. No,
That's a good guess.
This is a far more devastating and possibly expensive to fix guess.
Just to check in, how many ice machines are still up and running? Just so we
3.
3 ice machines up and running. We're okay, folks.
You have 4 now?
We're okay. We're okay. So it wasn't your ice machine that was down.
No.
Is it a fridge? Is it a fridge that's down?
No. All 3 refrigerators are up to snuff. They're up to par.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Good
God.
to hear.
Was it your television?
No, television's in great shape. Used it a lot over the Thanksgiving break.
Please tell me it wasn't Lexi. Please tell me it wasn't Lexi.
Oh my gosh, I would not be.
All right, I don't know.
That would be a very expensive fix.
I don't know. I'm asking questions here, okay?
And Lexi wasn't even that expensive. She was like $100 in a parking lot. No,
but worth $1 million to you.
Sometime during the afternoon of Saturday, November 29th, my couch recliner ceased to operate.
Oh,
I can't deal with this.
Christ.
I can't handle it. I'm out of here. I'm gone. No. Wait, hold on. Was it only yours and not your wife's recliner?
100%.
Oh, how many fat guy jokes did she lob your way?
Nothing. No, she's using it as a bartering tool. So, for example,
God, I love your wife.
We always fight over not who gets to pick what we watch at night, but who has to pick what we watch at night. She's like, I don't want to pick. Well, I don't want to pick. And so she said, I will switch spots with you if you pick everything we watch tonight. And it better be good. And I was like, and I pulled up a chair and just put it in front of my seat and put my legs up on the chair and said, so what are we watching?
I don't need your help.
What are we watching?
That much, and then you just sat 90 degrees?
You know what? My back does not feel very good today. I blame the couch.
At least it didn't get stuck in the out position.
Which
right?
has happened to a family member of mine. They had a recliner issue. And they
God, and he looks so goofy trying to get off.
Because you have to roll. You have to roll to the not reclined couch, and then kind of get out. It's weird. I've
done the like full split and then kind of waddle to the front.
This is what happens after Thanksgiving, though, because I'll tell you, even myself, my chair is probably on its last legs as well.
Jesus, what's wrong with you too?
I got on the scale this morning and I looked down and I go, oh my God. And Courtney's like, Don't even weigh yourself this week. It was Thanksgiving.
Can I tell you? But do you have a smart scale?
Yes.
Okay. I have a smart scale that I haven't used in quite a while. And I got a notification from the app on Thanksgiving Day.
What's up, Patty?
On Thanksgiving Day that says, hey, you haven't weighed yourself, in a couple weeks. Maybe it's time to step on and get back in business. I said on Thanksgiving, out of your damn mind.
Maybe you should shut up.
Yeah,
that's no good. That's no good. But I got on the scale and she goes, "Don't even check. Nobody would ever get on the scale this week. You're not supposed to check and see how much you weigh. It was Thanksgiving. We're gonna have a good week." And I'm like, "Oh God, 216. What is happening right now?" So I got a lot of work to do. But it was a good Thanksgiving break. I hope everybody had a good time. We'll go over all the things that went down at some point during the show today. Let's start out as we always do, though. Let's put our ears to the ground, our fingers on the pulse. Let's see what's happening in this great, big, wide world of ours. And by a show of hands, who watched the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade?
I did. Not all of it, but
wow,
portions
Some
of
it. Yeah, it was kind of hard to find until I actually Googled it. We saw a lot of the. I went to Sling TV, and it's like, here's a camera that we just posted up in one corner. And we could catch all the crowd talk.
Here's a webcam.
Finally, like the last 30 minutes, I realized Peacock was streaming it live, like the actual with the announcers and stuff.
Yeah. They got Al Roker. They got the whole crew there. They got all the Macy's Thanksgiving Day balloons were going by. There was a lot of Busta Rhymes trying to lip sync and not doing a great job.
Gotta tell you what, though, of all the songs to pick to lip sync, that's one where, like, can anyone really call him out when no one can rap it but, like, two white ladies on TikTok?
I also, like, why now? What is it because that's been a TikTok trend or something? Why is Busta Rhymes being trotted out at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade?
He did just get the Lifetime Achievement Award of whatever award show he got earlier.
Oh,
this
yeah.
year.
There was
what
that.
was it? MTV? VMAs?
I don't know. I believe you, though.
Exactly.
I believe you.
It was VMAs, because I remember I was like, oh, Busta. And then because he did like a supercut mashup of all of his hits.
Right. So he was out there. There was a bunch of great performances. I mean, nobody really performed, but there
was a bunch of great lip sync performances, and then there was Mr. Fantasy.
Mr. Fantasy, I don't know what that was. We can get into that at some point, but they had Al Roker out there doing his man on the street thing, and he would go up to people. And this young girl who he went up to has gone viral. So she'll start us out in our opening clip today. Let's listen in.
Hi, Elliot. So how old are you? Today's your birthday?
Yeah.
Happy birthday. And how old?
7.
Oh, she's 7. It's her birthday. She's 7. She's on TV for Turkey Day. Al Roker's talking to her. Now they're going to give her something. They're going to gift this young girl something here, and let's see what happens.
And are you excited to see the Rockettes? Yeah. Would you be? Well, guess what, Elliot? We've got a very special something for you. Look here. You've got a golden ticket.
What?
Now you get to see the Radio City Music Hall Rockettes. Are you excited?
I did that yesterday.
You did it yesterday.
I did that yesterday.
Did you guys have that moment growing up where your parents had to tell you that if somebody gets you a gift that you already have, not to tell them?
Because my parents would say that. Yeah.
I straight up just said it. I was like, oh, I'm so glad to have 2 of these now.
She goes, we did that yesterday. And Al Roker's like, son of a bitch.
Well,
this
these
was
are
my
better
moment.
seats, you brat.
Also, I'm not coming down on, I don't want any heat about this from Rockettes lovers or whatever, but I don't know how relevant the Rockettes are in 2025 with this little kid. She's a child, for God's sake.
I don't know. When I went up to New York last week or 2 weeks ago or however long ago it was, because this break we were on felt like it was forever. We had the same flight as a friend of ours who went with his wife and his young daughter, and one of the things they went to do was go see the Rockettes. Like she wanted,
really?
She's into dance, so they wanted to see the Rockettes at Radio City.
Maybe it's still popular. I don't know.
I feel like
have
it's
no clue.
when you go to the zoo, when things are just like moving and in your face, you're still entertained, regardless of how long they've been around. And
Well,
I did see on TikTok that the Rockettes, there's one girl who has done something the Rockettes have never done as far as how far she could.
Her leg could
kick
go
her
up?
feet up.
Yeah, spread.
I don't know. I'm impressed with them, but this little girl had already gone, so she was like, "I did that yesterday." Al Roker summarily executed her on the street. He was just like, "Enough."
Did you see the Radio City Music Hall Rockettes? Are you excited?
I did that yesterday.
You did it yesterday. Well, my golly. Well, you get to see him again.
Yay!
So there was a moment with Josh's wife, Melissa, and, I will ask if we get permission to share the clip because I do have it. And she was being interviewed by Al Roker many years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And
well, then it was on TV. We could share the clip.
Sure was. But she gets a call from the weatherman, and he's like, "Oh, hey, Melissa, I'm getting you pepperoni pizza." And she goes, "I don't like pepperoni."
I love the unpredictability of the kid answer because you got no clue what they're about to fire at you.
And Al Roker's response, which is, I think he wanted to maybe curse, but you remember how they said on Home Alone, like they tried to keep Joe Pesci from using curse words on set because he cursed. So he's just gonna. Al Roker goes, "Well, gee golly, you get to see him again." Gee golly,
beautiful.
If you had a live translation of this from Al Roker to street speak, that gee golly would be like, F you, C word. How dare you ruin my live shot?
C word to the 7-year-old.
I'm Al Roker. This doesn't happen
You've never been the mother to a 7-year-old.
I guess not.
So there you go. It was fun. There's never there's so many commercials. It's a commercial within a commercial within a commercial. It's a commercial itself.
Many.
That's why, like I said, I only watch bits and pieces of the parade because young Jackson typically rules the roost when it comes to what's on the television. And so when the commercials would come on, he would start screaming other things he wanted to see that wasn't the parade.
Like what?
Meemac, which is Mickey Mouse. Iko.
He's still on that one.
He's still on that. He's got a new favorite song that he doesn't know the title of, so he just calls it Rock.
Okay.
So he just keeps yelling rock, but it's New Age Girl by Dead-Eye Dick where they yell rock, and that's the only part that he remembers.
I would like if the newest song that Jackson really fell in love with was because of the Thanksgiving parade, and it was the Busta Rhymes song. And if Jackson could go,
away.
It's like, that would be... You'd go viral. Your kid would go viral if you could pull that off. So I wish
I'll
you the
work
best
on it.
that.
I mean, he doesn't have the fast lyrics yet, but he's working.
No, it's hard. I don't. I know I don't, certainly, after all these years. A lot of people traveling for Thanksgiving break. For those of you who braved the airports, congratulations for making it out alive. Some of the animations I saw of the flights over Thanksgiving, I'll give it to some of you for the stream side of things. Just unbelievable the amount of flights that go around. Like it shows a map, what I'm looking at here, and each plane is represented by a plane on the map flying around.
God.
And it looks like you found an infestation somewhere.
It does. Yeah, it looks like the spreading around of a virus across the world and it just getting absolutely everywhere. It is wild the amount of travel that goes down over Thanksgiving weekend. And there was a lot of wintry, cold weather. There was a lot of there's a lot of things that reminded me how grateful I am to live where I am this weekend. One of the things I fell into, they were like, well, winter has arrived in this remote outpost, which is the coldest city of a certain size in the world in Russia. And they said, well, we woke up this morning and it's negative 68 degrees.
Beautiful weather.
Don't worry, though. The high later on today is negative 48. So it's going to be a beautiful, toasty day here. And I'm like, thank God. Thank God I don't live in any of these places. For God's sake, it's rough. It is rough. So I'm glad to have everybody back on board. I'm glad that your Thanksgiving went well. I want to talk about when we come back. And you guys, think about this for a second, but I watched all the coverage on Black Friday as people started to do like the whole shopping mayhem thing, and I really get the vibe that Black Friday is just dead. It's just and I don't know who's to blame because they're saying that younger people are still going out and going shopping on Black Friday. Maybe I'm in the older category now. Like I have no interest in it, and I no longer see the things that we used to see. There used to be a Black Friday death count. There was a website which was counting the amount of people who died because they got into melees as they went into the front of a Walmart for a toaster oven or something. I don't feel like it happens anymore. I don't know if it happens anymore. I want to dive into if so, why, and we'll get into that world. We have a lot on deck on a very, very busy Monday on the show. Welcome to December. Stick with us today, and an announcement about something for Cyber Monday. All of that is coming up next on the News Junk.
Ho, ho, ho.
I was
One
right
segment.
there.
One
I
segment.
was
5
right
days
there.
off.
Last syllable.
I tried to stick the landing, and I was at the E. And it's coming up next on the News Junkie.
Real Radio is on Instagram at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
All lanes are blocked due to an accident on US 27 northbound at Waverly Road. Traffic slowing down due to a crash on the Beach Line westbound before Innovation Way. Traffic's backed up from Dallas Boulevard. On I-4, you won't be running into any trouble. No surprises really affecting your ride. Just some slowdowns eastbound between Osceola Parkway and Apopka Vineland Road. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. Indeed Sponsored Jobs gives your job posting a turbo boost. Match with the candidates you're looking for, making your hire.
Hello, nurse. Good Monday morning. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Cameraman, wake up. And please make me look as slimming as possible today. For God's sake, it was Thanksgiving. That's what I blame. I'm feeling a little puffed up. Hello, everybody. Welcome to December. Welcome back to the show. Welcome to the light. Welcome to the light. Now, it's probably too bright. It's probably a little too bright, would be my guess. So let's start there on a Monday. Skull mic shot, too bright, question mark? Too bright, yes or no?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the story of...
Turn the Christmas tree on. Got a lovely little Christmas tree here. We got a Santa buddy over here, a snowman, and a tree back there. Brightness is fine, great lighting. No more shadow on Skull Cam? No, it should be nice and crisp now. Now, I still have to dial all of these cameras in, including the Hubble cam. I still have to dial all these in because it literally is like, woo, like daylight in here. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Night Nurse. The show shots look good. Skull Mike has an office building feel. Maybe that works for this, though. Welcome to Skull Mike. Ryan says, Sean, I don't remember seeing you in the Real Radio Thanksgiving montage video. Hang on, let me write that down. Real Radio Thanksgiving. If true, big. Because I sent in a video and Sabrina was the one who edited it. So if I am not in the Thanksgiving video from Real Radio, it's because I was cut out. It was because I was cut out of the video. Thank you, Crazy Drunk Cat Lady. And we had a team of 3 people, including Austin in here, completely rigging this whole thing up. It took 12 hours on Sunday. Everything is on grouped dimmers, so each section of 2 lights can be controlled and dialed down and focused in. It gets rid of all my excuses. So now, this week, I have to finish the roast. I have to dial in all these cameras. I have to try to get another video out on YouTube. I got a lot of stuff to do as the week goes on here. It's what happens when you don't go to the office. Hey, there was an email. The email said everybody, and here's the brutal thing. The email said everybody say Happy Thanksgiving. All right? We're doing a video. Sabrina wants to post some video on Instagram, and we're going to do a video. Everybody say Happy Thanksgiving. So I forgot it's all radio people. So what do? I'm in my office, and I go, Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Right? That was my submission in my office as they were working on the studio in here. And then I watched the video back. I watched like the first 10 seconds, 20 seconds. And of course, everybody that was told to say Happy Thanksgiving is like, hey, what's up? It's Bruno from Real Radio. Thanksgiving is a great time to be around your family and friends, and you got to watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. It's the best. I love turkey more than I love ham, by the way. Ham sucks dick. It's the worst. Real Radio's a great, and they're all blah, 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 blah. All I said was Happy Thanksgiving. And I got cut. Maybe. We're addressing this when we come back. We're addressing this immediately. Can we see a small dimmed sample? Sure. Here's half dim. No. Here's half out. Full out. How different is this? That ought to do it. 1 minute, we're coming back live. Is that a Run the Jewels shirt? Kind of. All right, we're coming back. I want to talk about, is Black Friday dead? If so, why? Some interesting drama around that. I got a great DUI body cam video. We got a lot. We have a lot. We have 3 weeks left in the year, so let's have some fun. Here we go. Coming back now.
Medicare.gov or call 1-800-MEDICARE.
Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
The free iHeartRadio app is your home for the holidays.
It's the most wonderful time.
Open the app and search Holiday and find Magic 107.7, Orlando's Christmas station. Plus stations playing specialized holiday music, Christmas classics, Christmas jazz, country, plus tons of playlists, even podcasts. Our gift to you, the perfect holiday soundtrack. Open the free iHeartRadio app now and search Holiday to start listening.
Do you own a small business? A seismic shift is coming. It's time to get super sure.
Riding the daily roller coaster of viral news from the front row. It's
Viral stories of the day. Forget the 3 same songs over and over and over. Hang out with us and let's talk all things viral here on the show today. I got a bone to pick. I don't know if this is true or not. I'm going off of what chat says during the show, and that's 82% lies, I think. 82% lies, 5% stuff trying to make us fight about things, and perhaps this is in that category right there. But somebody said, hey, Sean, why were you not present in the radio station Thanksgiving video? And I said, well, is this true? I watched like the first 30 seconds of it or something, and it seemed like it was everybody from the radio station. Yeah. And I said, I sent in a video. I said, if this is true, chat person, Sabrina was the one, I think, who did the Thanksgiving video. Mm-hmm. Did I get cut out on the cutting room floor with my Thanksgiving message?
I guess you have to watch past 30 seconds, Sean.
Oh, no, it's the whole thing. I know all these people. You know what I thought? Okay, here's the brutal thing. And first of all, did I get cut out or no?
No, everyone was in.
Okay. Here's probably
you were the first one to send your video in.
Later on.
Russ was, yeah.
Yeah. Here's the funny thing. I don't know if you guys did this or not, but I got an email. Sabrina sent an email saying, I want to put together a video for Instagram for the radio station with everybody saying Happy Thanksgiving. I took that very literally. So there's construction going on in the studio. I go into my office and I turn on my camera and I'm like, Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And I do like a peace sign. And I thought that everybody was just supposed to say Happy Thanksgiving in a chain of
Sean,
Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Thanksgiving.
1,000%. That was the vision. It was. I said, say Happy Thanksgiving. That's all I need. If you want to say something more, give me a good pause.
Radio people.
And they're very sweet messages, mind you, but there are some folks who left longer ones, and I had no cutting point. So a majority was supposed to be Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Thanksgiving.
I should have known. Radio people are like, since the dawn of time, Thanksgiving is like, everybody's
Jack
got to go.
I was like, you know what I'm listening to? Real radio. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
I watch it. I go, oh my God! The reason why this person doesn't think I'm in the radio station Thanksgiving message is because I just said Happy Thanksgiving, peace, and everybody else was like, Thanksgiving is a day about family and turkey and.
I did the same. C-Lane was my favorite one because he had Jackson say Happy Thanksgiving, and
he added some syllables, I think,
it all together, and then got distracted, which was very cute. And then there's some other ones where I'm like, I don't want anyone to feel like I'm cutting them off, so I just added the whole thing.
Done it. You should have just brutally cut every single one of them. Hey everybody, happy like you could tell
Christmas.
Like somebody's sitting in front of a fireplace with an old fashioned in their hand, and you could tell they're about to go on a long story.
The year was 1996.
It was a Happy Thanksgiving. Just cut immediately. I should have known.
But you definitely made the cut. I just try to spread out the very long messages with the short ones in between.
Yeah, I didn't see myself because I was just buried, I guess.
I sent.
No, not buried. No.
I sent the one with Jackson to Ashley, and she was like, I've showed this to everybody at the office. It's the cutest thing in the world. And then I sent her Ryan Holmes' response, and she was like, "What a monster!" And I was like, "I go, well, you're technically correct." So
I forgot though. Everybody at the radio station is going to want to do like a bit, and they're going to blibbity blab, even though the instructions, Sabrina's instructions,
was very clear.
Said
very clear.
It said, please say just Happy Thanksgiving, and then you could stop, and then you could, if you have more things to say, well, then maybe I can work that in somewhere else. A bunch of monsters. That's what happens over here. We are people in talk radio, people who do not read directions.
Well, just wait till Christmas message, all right?
Who refuse to be short in their discussions, save for us, I think. Maybe. I don't know. C-Lane even did a bit himself. Okay, a couple of things, a lot of things to hit on here on the first day of December, for God's sake. Is this Melissa on the? No, this is a different clip.
That's Black Friday.
Oh, should I save this for when we talk to Amy Caulfield later?
I mean, she wasn't in studio for that, but was she? But you said Black Friday may be dead, and this is a great example of, is it dead or just the youngins don't even know what it is?
Okay, let's see, because that's interesting, because in some of the stories I saw, I've got them around here somewhere, it was like, in fact, here's a headline. Older folks are over going to stores on Black Friday. And this story says Gen Z are the keepers of the Black Friday flame. Bloomberg reported the stores with the longest lines were those popular with Gen Z, like Kendra Scott, Bath and Body Works, and Addicted, Edikted. So the Gen Z people were still out there in force on Black Friday, and nobody else does. But you're saying in this case, this is at the Florida Mall, I guess. It was the opposite. Let's listen in. Let's see what's happening here. All right.
It's got the towel, the $3 towel. Good morning, sir. How are you? I'm good. How are you? That's one of the best deals in the store, the 2 towels you're looking at. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Well, they're $3 each. That's a good deal. Yeah, I picked up 2. Happy Black Friday to you. Thank you. Happy Black Friday.
Okay. Small talk city. This guy's like,
I picked up 2.
I could never be more excited than I am right now. This is it. This actually proves my point. I'm glad you said this. It used to be that if you were in the stores on Black Friday, you couldn't conduct an interview like this.
People were trampled. People were hurt.
People would be fighting each other over a big screen TV.
They were lining up at 2 a.m. the night before. For what?
in tents. They were hanging out with each other.
Tents that they got last Black Friday.
Yeah, playing canasto with their friends to try to see if they could get, the first 100 PlayStation 7s or whatever. It's kind of crazy. And now it's a guy getting some hand towels at the Florida Mall.
I see right here, this gentleman's got the towel, the $3 towel. Good morning, sir. How are you? I'm good. How are you? That's
I'm
one
good.
Of the best deals in the store, the 2 towels you're looking at. Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
I like that. Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
I didn't know I had a camera behind me.
You know
I
what
got
he's going to do
2.
now? He probably wants to put the towels down because he doesn't want to, but he doesn't want to do it in front of the news guy. So he's like,
I just came here for towels. I had no idea what day it was.
Buy these things, for God's sake. Black Friday appears to be dead. Now, the question I have for you today is why? Why? What's going on? Is it all just internet stuff? Is it all Cyber Monday stuff that people are waiting for? Did people get tired of waiting in lines, fighting through crowds? It just seems like years ago, and I don't even mean that long ago, maybe 4 years ago, certainly during the show, we used to have things where we'd go, here are survival tips for Black Friday. And now you show the door opening at a Target, and there's one person who just strolls into the Target for the Black Friday deals. It has changed. It has changed in a pretty drastic way. And I want to know what you think the reasoning for that is and what you saw in your experience. Send us a dispatch over at thenewsjunkie.com. One thing is for sure, it's Cyber Monday today.
Woohoo!
That's
Already spent so much money this morning before the sun came up.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Did you get anything good?
I mean, I'm just like doing a little, here and there, and the deal is pretty good.
AirPods, these kind of things.
Have you heard of Amazon Haul?
Yeah.
Because I went to town on that.
Oh, great. What did you buy? Did you buy a bunch of junk that you're never going to use?
Absolutely, and junk that I'm going to give as Christmas gifts.
Oh,
and it worked out great. They're like, how about you spend $10.48 more and you'll get 10% off? And I go, challenge accepted.
Yeah, there's a lot of, actually, I'm being serious, and I know you are too. There are a lot of actually good deals on a Cyber Monday. There are good deals that people have. And if you go to Amazon today, like so many millions of people will do, you will find stuff. You'll find flat screen TVs for insane prices and computers and iPads and all of the rest. You'll find all of these things. And it's fairly interesting to see this stuff. But for me, at this point, like I don't do a lot of that. I kind of, I hate to say this. I don't mean to like bring things down. But when it comes to Christmas time and Christmas shopping, I don't have many people to buy for because a lot of my family members died. And the only one left I don't talk to or haven't in like a decade.
You don't talk to Dylan anymore?
After the roast? No, sorry. No. I don't talk to him anymore.
In my boot.
I don't. We don't hang out. No, Dylan. I'll get Dylan whatever he wants for Christmas. But mostly, Courtney is the interface for all of the gifts that we have to buy for like nieces and nephews and grandma and grandpa, like all of these people. And it's interesting because it keeps me in touch with what little kids still want for the holidays. But otherwise,
you said Courtney weird, and it stuck in my head, and I just Googled the Courtney clerk of court.
See, slowly but surely, I will break everyone into this. I don't know if any of this is just not big for me, or if it's just not that big enough for a lot of you out there. So let us know if you're participating or not. And if by chance, if you are participating in Cyber Monday, let me show you a little secret here, okay? Let's go over to my laptop ceiling. You see this? This is thenewsjunkie.com, all right?
Wow.
And if you go to thenewsjunkie.com and you click merch, clicking merch, you might see that we have for Cyber Monday the roast shirt along with a digital download code for the roast event is up on the store over in the merch section of thenewsjunkie.com. There is a very limited amount of these shirts. If you have somebody who loves the show and you want to get them a gift where they can get a shirt and also a card that has a digital download code for the roast when it comes out in the next week or so here. This is the way to do it. Very, very limited supplies. Go check this out right now and grab yours while you can over at thenewsjunkie.com in the merch section. All right, that's your Cyber Monday deal from us over here on the News Junkie. Grab that, please.
I did finally find and got the permission Melissa Today Show segment where she screamed at Al Roker. This is fat Al Roker, too.
This is Josh Fowler's lovely wife.
And I wanted to say hello to this young lady. What's your name?
Oh, this is her. And this is, what's her name?
Maybe it's not Al Roker.
No.
I'm sorry.
Katie Couric.
Yeah.
This is Katie Couric when Katie Couric was on the Today Show.
And when you could have a lesbian haircut without being a lesbian.
and she's going to talk to Josh's wife, Melissa.
And what is your monkey's name? Monkey. Hello, Monkey.
Wow.
Very creative.
Very clever. What should I name my monkey?
Monkey. Next question,
right.
Katie.
She's the equivalent of, like, speaking of the Today Show, who is the other one? Kathy Lee? When Kathy Lee was on the Today Show.
Knocks over the cup?
Knocks over the cups in the display. She's like, my monkey's name is Monkey, you dummy. What else?
Melissa. And what is your monkey's name? Monkey. Hello, Monkey. Very nice to meet you.
Monkey's
cute. Where are you from?
Orlando.
Orlando,
what
Florida.
Up?
You having fun in New York?
Yeah.
You want to say now it's time for the weather in Willard?
Now it's time for the weather in Willard.
Very good.
Screwed it up, Melissa. You screwed it. It was supposed to say weather in Willard.
Well,
she
just
gave
wait
you a
till
tongue
Willard's
twister.
dumbass starts talking.
Oh, God. Is he going to do the Smuckers bit? Is that what he's doing here? She did a great job. She's getting some good TV time.
Hey, Melissa, if this telephone call's for you, are you ready, Melissa?
Yeah.
He's pretending to take an old-timey telephone call.
Melissa, it's Domino's Pizza. They got a pepperoni pizza with double cheese. Is this for you?
I don't like pepperoni.
Pepperoni. Melissa doesn't want any, okay?
She doesn't need assertiveness training, Willard, does she?
True.
I don't like pepperoni. His name is Monkey.
You know what she did? She did the opposite of what we tell people to do. When you have an opportunity on television to go viral and get all the free Domino's pizza ever, all you have to do is go, I love Domino's. And she's
I mean, sure, but then Hungry Howie's comes along and it's like, we have all the cheese pizza you want, Melissa.
Oh, that was
and
fun.
a
She nailed
monkey.
it. If I was a little kid up there, I think at a high pressure situation like that, I probably would have just clammed up. Yeah. Sean, Domino's Pizza's on the line.
You would have been like that towel guy, like, yeah, I got two.
I got please.
Whoa,
yeah.
I had no idea.
The guy was like Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite getting interviewed on the news.
Full sweat.
Let's go to the box office this weekend. Yes, that's right. Big weekend. Thanksgiving weekend at the box office. Number one with a bullet is Zootopia. Shouts out to all the celebrities who are doing the promotional tour for Zootopia right now, because in half of the countries, the movie is called Zootopia. And in the other half of the countries that they're promoting in, it is not called Zootopia. It's called like Zoolandia or some such thing. Zootopia
copywritten elsewhere.
I guess so. Yeah, Zootopia.
What about male models?
Or hold on, Everland. Zootropolis. Zootropolis. So I was watching Jason Bateman, who does the voice of the fox, and he was doing an interview with some little
with
person.
a little kid.
Yeah, and he's talking back and forth. He's like,
wait, was that a little person or a child?
I didn't want to ask too many questions. It was a really tiny individual with a microphone. But Jason Bateman's like, did you see Zoopolis 3? And I'm like, what an idiot. He doesn't know the name of his own movie. And I'm like, damn, he's impressive. He's flexing back and forth for different markets that they promote this thing in, where they got different names. But Zootopia 2, number one at the box office.
I think that the Now You See Me movie was like that too, because I saw it being called Now You See Me 3, or in Spanish it's like Los Ilusionistas Tres or something like that.
Okay. The Illusionists, all right, yeah. Zootopia 2, real big at the box office, a 5-day weekend of $156 million. One of the biggest English movie openings of all time in China, with like $250 million.
You know why?
So
no gay crap in it.
It's doing really, really well. People like animals. It's the great equalizer. People are into it. Wicked for Good, bringing in another $93 million in at number 2. Now You See Me, Now You Don't, or The Illusionistas, number 3, depending on where you are. $49 million. Predator and Running Man rounding out the top 5 at the box office. Quick break. We got a lot to get to. I got a clip that I guess is resurfaced from last year, but I'd never seen it before. So 1,000% we have to play this today because I think it's going to make you laugh. We got to talk about, I don't know. Do you have the update on the home improvement kit in the next episode?
Yeah.
We got to spend some time talking about that. Well, I don't know what's happened in this guy's world, but it's a big buzz story.
He has a bingo card that needs to be punched out or something. That's not how it works.
And there was one part of his arrest in particular that we need to talk about. We'll get to that in a little bit. We got Amy Kaufeld. It's all coming up next on the News Junkie.
Coming up tonight on Real Radio at 7, it's a corporate time with Tom and Dan. Brought to you by MyEternalVitality.com and Modern Plumbing Industries. At 9 p.m., it's Real Laughs with comedians James McGill and Ken. And Real Music starts tonight at 10 on Real Radio 104.1.
From the Odoo.com Weather Center, Odoo.com, the only business software.
Hello! God bless you, everybody. God bless you. Welcome to the studio, behind the scenes, as it were. Go get our Cyber Monday deal. You can pick up the Roast shirt. And, beautiful thing, it comes along with a download code so you can watch the Roast or gift it to somebody. That kid from Home Improvement, he's a monster. He's going through it, man. He's had a tough time. We'll get into, like, the string of events that led him to all of this. The Stepafee says, is there a Secret Show's discount code? There's not at the moment for this merch. I made it right before the show. If you want to wait, if you're a Secret Show's sub, you can wait till afterwards. But I don't know. I mean, if you still want to do that, I'll make a promo code for Secret Shows after the show. But Secret Show subscribers get all the video on demand, all the VODs, including the Roast for free. I just got my shirt. How do you get the promo code for the Roast? It will come with your shirt. You'll get the promo code along with your shirt. Amy Kaufeld, yes! Indeed, Amy Kaufeld will be on the show in about 17 minutes. 17 minutes. What the heck, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, the teen heartthrob? Not him. He's been remarkably quiet. He decided he was going to stay in his big house with his big stack of money and enjoy life. Or so I think. That's right, no hurricanes, everybody. And we can celebrate that. The hurricane shield held up. No hurricanes made landfall in the United States of America. Will the weather forecaster who said everybody's going to die and predicted doom and gloom and said the hurricane hunters aren't even going to go up into the sky and basically was having an apoplectic fit on air and crying about this stuff, will he say, I got it wrong? No. No. But we can all celebrate that we did not get a major hurricane or any hurricane making landfall in the United States. Hell yeah. 90 seconds and we're back live. It sucks because you can't see it, but Skull Mike has a Santa Claus hat on, just for the record. We're very, very dressed up and done up for the holiday season. The stockings are not hung, but they are here. Landscape says for annual subscription. Yes, for the Roast events or other VOD specials in the future and everything going beyond, if you are an annual Secret Show subscriber, you will get access to those for free. Okay, 45 seconds. We're coming back, baby. Come along with us. Hit that like button, please. Like and subscribe. Coming back live on the show. Here we go.
forget to make sure your drugs are covered. Open enrollment ends December 7th. Visit Medicare.gov or call 1-800-MEDICARE.
Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Isn't it nice to know at least one of your streaming apps is completely free?
Yeah, you get the iHeartRadio app without the pesky monthly fee.
Live radio, playlists for everything, and the most podcasts on the planet.
Join the millions who already have it. iHeartRadio, the #1 app for radio.
Hey, it's Ryan Seacrest here. And if you're looking for some serious fun, head over to ChumbaCasino.com. At Chumba Casino, you can play all your favorite social casino-style games for free anytime, anywhere. It's the most fun you can have on your phone or computer.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 21 plus.
Broadcasting live from the world's most dysfunctional think tank. This is the news.
You're in the right spot, friend, whether you know it or not. Learn more about the show. Even get that Cyber Monday roast shirt deal I was talking about in the merch section over at thenewsjunkie.com. It's a big, long weekend for Thanksgiving weekend. We hope you all had a safe time, a good time out there. People tend to have fun. They enjoy family. All of these things are great. I did attempt to bring back the Let's Give Thanks. Yeah, I did. I didn't know when to try to eke that in. For those of you who don't know the lore here, years ago on the show, I told a very true story about how we were all sitting around the table for Thanksgiving, all of Courtney's family, who I've had Thanksgiving dinner with for like a decade now. And we're sitting around the table, and they go, now everybody is going to say what they're thankful for. And everybody does a nice thing, like, I'm thankful for this, and I'm thankful for that. And then it comes to me, and I said, and I just winged it. I wasn't thinking of anything. And I said, I'm thankful that we only have to do this once a year. And people laughed, but then it was just like, and then the next year, they stopped doing the thankful bit. They stopped it. And I mean, this was like a thing that they did every year as a family, as so many families do. And I ruined it. I completely ruined a family tradition single-handedly. I felt so bad about it. So I was going to this year try to bring it back up, but I didn't know. It was like hopscotch. I was like, where do I bring up the what I'm thankful for thing this year?
Did you have
with everybody around?
Glass that you could clink?
I didn't.
Get the attention of everybody?
I had like they had Heinekens, so I had one reasonable Heineken whilst there. And so I did have that. I could have tried to cheers or something, but everybody grabbed hands. They do like a prayer before they eat at Thanksgiving, and we did that.
Lord.
You know, like where I stare at the ground awkwardly, and then I go amen afterwards, and then everybody sits down. You know, there's big table, probably 15, 16 people there or something, maybe more. And I went to go like, wait, should we do the thankful thing? And that was my pitch.
Yeah.
Should we do the thankful thing?
We knew he was going to do this. We listened to the show, Sean.
And the response is, let's just let everybody get to their food.
Mm-hmm. That's not good.
Let's eat while the food is still warm.
Who gave that response?
Doesn't matter.
That might be even worse than when you ruined it originally.
Should we do the thankful thing? No, let's just let everybody get to their food while it's warm still. Let's let everybody get to that. Like, oh, well, I to be honest, I didn't tee it up like I should have. I should have done like, I wanted to bring the family tradition back. I'll start out. I'm thankful for this. I should have. I didn't, though. The one Heineken got to me. And now it just doesn't matter. It doesn't.
I need to get to my food. So
yeah, you got it. The food is warm. And it was delicious, and it was a great time for sure. Somebody sent this over this weekend, and I think this may be one of those resurfaced clips, but I love it nonetheless. And it's going viral this year as a like, hey, this is why you're not supposed to get drunk on the Thanksgiving break warning. All right? You're not supposed to get drunk over Thanksgiving break. Here's your warning. This could happen to you. And I think it actually was released at some point last year, but a lot of you probably haven't seen it. Have you seen where this woman is getting the DUI test on the side of the road?
No.
She's supposed to do the whole alphabet gig, and she, she doesn't do great. She doesn't do fantastic.
That's not going to last much longer.
What, the alphabet thing?
I think they try to trick you with the alphabet thing, because it's not just like say the alphabet. It's like say the alphabet starting at C and stop. Don't go at all past M.
Was that hard for you? That shouldn't be hard.
I think you get into a rhythm. You have to kind of like sing it in your head. I think they tell you not to sing it too.
No,
you're still trying to sing it in your head.
Yeah, so here she goes. Yeah. She's trying on the side of the road. The allegation is that this lovely young lady maybe had a couple of drinks too many. Let's see how she did with the roadside test.
Take the alphabet from start to finish without singing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
A, B, D, E, F, G, H, I, F, N, G, H, I, C, K.
What?
L, M, N, O, P, H, Q, E, F. H, Q, E, F, I, T, E.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
After all these years, I don't know. Do we have to put it to the test that, like, we get blacked out drunk? And I think that we could say the ABCs, no problem.
She did not get through it,
She started off with the first three letters were wrong, were they not? It was A, C, B.
ACB.
She's right off the jump. He gave it to her. Can you do your ABCs? And she said, sure. ACB.
Take the alphabet from start to finish without singing
alphabet.
it?
Yeah.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
A, C, B.
Yeah, second letter.
But with hands on the hips, confidently.
ACB.
D, E, F, G, H, I, F, N, G.
H, I, F, N, G.
H, I, C, K. L, M, N, O, P. H, Q, E, F. H, Q, E, F, I, T, E.
Her alphabet has a lot of H's in it. There are many, many, many H's.
There's a thing and a hick in there.
Yeah, there's a H-I-C-K.
And I go, I autocorrect, officer. What do you want me to do?
So stupid. Don't drink and drive. Do not do this. It's a
or
very,
just say
very,
you don't know
very
your
bad move.
ABCs.
Yeah, say like, I couldn't do this if I was stone cold sober.
I was homeschooled.
No, wait. Don't say that, because that implies that you're not
that
stone cold sober. say, I don't know those. I never learned my ABCs. It's a lot of kids these days probably don't know their ABCs.
I'm dyslexic.
I would guess that there's many of them that don't know how to get all the way through to Z. Certainly not without doing the sing-songy thing.
Yeah.
And they even changed that at one point.
They're trying to change it. I don't see it.
It doesn't stick.
They were like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. They try to change the tempo.
They're trying to get rid of Elemento. And I don't like it.
Elemento.
They're like J, K, L, M, N, O,
Stupid.
P, Q. Like,
Dumb.
it's just stupid. Give me the Elemento P. I agree. Absolutely.
F-I-N-G-H-I-C-K.
No, Finghick is not. That just doesn't seem like it should be out there in the alphabet. But there you go. Be safe out there, everybody. A lot of stories about people stealing Christmas decorations, which is shocking to me. It's unbelievable to me. It's depressing to me that people would be out there in broad daylight. One of the stories, and Amy Kaufeld might be able to speak more on this. We'll talk with her about a bunch of stuff at the top of the hour here. But there was one thief got caught stealing Christmas decorations from a home in broad daylight.
The Grinch?
They go right out in front of the house and just start stealing Christmas decorations. South Florida families in shock after a thief drove up to their house and stole their Christmas decorations in broad daylight. Lizbeth, the mother, says she put up the decorations early for her children, and she went to the grocery store. She was shocked to see a car reverse into their front yard and begin ripping out the family's Christmas inflatables, including a Christmas tree and a Minnie Mouse decoration.
Oh, no.
The guy grabbed up as much as he could. I stood there in disbelief. I cannot believe it. It's unbelievable. The belief is gone with this lady, especially with my kids. The family is speaking out to alert neighbors of the incident. How low can you go? Stealing Halloween or Christmas, I guess. Christmas decorations. It's just unacceptable.
Inflatables are easy, man.
on inflatables. They got like unplugging them, squishing the air out, shoving the root off in the trunk of your car. Just please don't do it. It's a really, really bad look.
I still really want to know what happened in my, not my neighborhood, but it came up on my neighbor's app, my Ring Neighbors app.
What happened?
Because somebody had one of the floodlight cams that, this guy's kind of up there, and they posted a video of some young-looking kids getting arrested.
Oh, yeah.
I sent it to you, Sean.
Yeah.
But the thing that got me, I was like, people still say this? The caption on the video was, 4 jits captured.
Jits, yeah.
I was like,
Jits? Yeah. Save that. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that at some point here, because there's some other things about that video and something else I want to throw in. We do have our friend Amy Kaufeld coming up in a matter of minutes. So we'll go over everything happening in the news with Amy Kaufeld. We'll see what's happening for her holiday break. We only got 3 weeks left in the show on a Cyber Monday. So hang out with us. That's coming up next on the News Junkie.
It's never been easier to listen to Real Radio 104.1 wherever you go. Make us your number 1 preset on our free iHeartRadio app.
From the Klausman Lodge.
Boom!
All lanes are blocked on US 27 northbound at
What the hell, camera guy?
Ronald Reagan Boulevard.
Jeez.
Crash off to the shoulders.
You can't get good help. You can't get good help these days.
Traffic troubles, call the Valvoline instant oil change.
Amy Kaufeld. The lovely Amy Kaufeld from Fox coming up next.
From the traffic center in James, Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Macy's Backstage.
Boy, it's bright in here.
Backstage is a whole department inside your Macy's store.
I just updated my Secret Show subscription to annually. Landscape. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you, Landscape. Thank you for the upgrade.
Amy's here. I'm just going to grab her.
Greg says, I got the same Ring app post and looked up the word jit. Yeah, jit. For me, it always just meant little kids. I knew the moment C-Lane sent me the video, I was like, a lot of people are going to say it's racist, but I always knew jit as just like little kid or street urchin. I never really thought of it as like a racially charged thing. Maybe it's not at all. I don't know. I don't know how people are going to take it. BDMXCon says jit equals youth. Yeah, that's what I always thought. It's a worthless human? My brother still uses jit? Randall says, I'm not trying to be mean, but did Wasson change his camera? Or is his face about 2 inches wider than it was before Thanksgiving? Right now? God damn, man. First of all, I put on some Thanksgiving pounds. Everybody did. I'm getting rid of it in the next 3 weeks before the cruise. Because my idea is to knock down as much weight as I can before the cruise, and I know this sounds familiar, it sounds like what I did before the roast, but I'm going to be more successful so that I can eat freely on the cruise, and then when I come back, I can do New Year's resolution to get down to 185 pounds. That's where I'm going, 185 pounds. But right now, 216 this morning. Jesus! Four minutes. I lost 6 pounds, buddy. Speak for yourself. Good for you, dude. Chaos, you only got 422 left. That's pretty good, right?
But like her job.
You only got 422 left. You're going to be thin by 2065. F them jits. Hello?
How's the light?
How do you think it is?
I don't know.
Am I lit up?
Yeah?
Am I lit up?
Yeah?
Am I lit up?
Are you going to continue just to do that?
Can you see me now?
Yeah.
Can you see me now? Can you see me now?
Just under 4 minutes left in this break.
What do you want from me?
Okay. Oh, I'm early. That never happens. I love that.
Oh, yeah. I think we were running a little bit behind.
Where are you going?
I wasn't looking at the clock when you started telling
I made her
me,
mad.
so,
What are you doing?
About 3.5 minutes.
How was the grocery store?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, I gotta go. Love you. All right, folks, we're coming back. Okay, he scared me into thinking we were coming back. What happened? Hey! What the hell? Is the light throwing you off? Do you think Courtney's ever said the word jit? Courtney, have you ever called anybody a jit?
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds mean though.
It sounds mean? You're a jit.
I don't know what it means.
That's what you call little kids.
Hey, get away from the acid.
Acid? Put the acid outside. Unbelievable. My God, she goes to the grocery store so much. Tell me about it. 2 minutes. Amy Kaufeld has joined us on the grid, friends. The lovely Amy Kaufeld. She's here. Celine is not. Sabrina is not, as you can imagine. Just open microphones, the whole thing, except just me and Amy Kaufeld hanging out. Snoop says the lighting reminds you of a Walgreens. Excellent. Here's the thing. I got to tweak all of it. I got to tweak the lighting. I got to tweak the settings on all the cameras. It'll only get better from here. The only problem is I can't tweak it whilst I'm doing the show. I literally have to wait until afterwards and go take a look at the broadcast and go, oh, okay, I can do this, I can do this. Now you're saying it looks like a Walgreens. Everybody else said this looked good. I wanted to probably bring the brightness down a little. 1 minute. My kids use jit as an insult. Yeah, I think it could be an insult, but it's like an insult that just means like little street urchins, like these little useless kids. I need that light set up for my studio, sharp. I'll send my guys over. Only took 12 hours. Austin did a great job. Him and the team. All right, we are coming back, baby. Amy Kaufeld.
Important for you to review your current coverage and compare all your options during Medicare open enrollment. Compare health plans, drug coverage, and costs. See if you can save some money, and don't forget to make sure your drugs are covered. Open enrollment ends December 7th. Visit Medicare.gov or call 1-800-MEDICARE.
Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Trajan Wealth, your trusted local fiduciary advisor. Visit TrajanWealth.com.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Broadcasting live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeartRadio station. Guaranteed human. Riding the daily roller coaster of viral news from the front row.
Incredibly limited amount of roast shirts. They come along with a download code for the roast event, which will be out in a week or so here with an update on the website. Get those for Cyber Monday while you can over on the newsjunkie.com in the merch section. It is Monday, and it is our favorite time of the week, of course. It's time to welcome our friend Amy Kaufeld from Fox 35.
Hey, guys.
Isn't she
And I
lovely?
didn't forget, it's like a normal work day today.
Yeah. How was your long holiday weekend? Did you get any actual days off, or did they make you work right through it, Amy?
I did. I was actually just talking to C-Lane about that. So we do have shows on Thanksgiving and the day after, but I took Thursday, Friday off. So it was awesome. So got to hang out with the family. The girls came home from college. We had a lot of fun.
Oh,
we just,
nice.
I don't know, just family stuff. We went shopping. We did Black Friday shopping. That was fun. It was good.
Okay, you went out there. You did Black Friday shopping. My theory is that it seems like Black Friday shopping is kind of dead. Like the crowds aren't shoving each other around. People aren't. It's not a big social event where where people are getting hurt and stuff anymore, which is probably a good thing. But it seems like the Black Friday mayhem is over. Did you see any of that?
So the only thing that was crazy was the line. So it was packed. The mall was insane. Like people there's no like must have anything, in the mall. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, people are just, they're just in these long lines. It was just packed there. And here's the other thing I thought was interesting. There were no sales that were like, wow, this is like a crazy good deal on this. Everything was like, I don't know, 25, 30% off, which I don't know about you guys, but I'm like, it's got to be like half off or more for me to be like, wow, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of like
we still had fun.
In-store only deals these days, right?
Yeah.
They're trying to get you to actually show up in the store because you buy more if you go in the store. At least I do anyway, because I'm like, oh, I need that. Oh, I need that.
Oh, I don't need that, but I'll put it in my card.
I feel like in 2025, here's where I'm at. It's so complicated. I'm pretty good with numbers, but even I get lost in the number tsunami that Courtney will throw at me. So, for instance, last night she was getting some things for her nieces, and she goes, okay, I should get this now. And I go, why do you need to get it right now? And she goes, well, it's a pre-Cyber Monday deal at the time. And she goes, the item is 50% off. And then if I add another item to it, it'll hit the $40 mark, which makes it free shipping, which then basically makes this like this. And then
that's what I do with all my orders.
That's called girl math, man. You ever heard of girl math?
It works out great.
Girl math.
By the end of it, I go, it's a good deal? And she goes, yeah, of course.
Great
of course
deal.
It's a good deal, you dummy. Give me the card. And I'm like, okay, here we go. I had no idea what happened to me afterwards. It's like the most 21st century shakedown that could ever happen. But here we are. So Thanksgiving break was good. Now we're back. I can't believe it's December. I cannot believe it is December. But here we are in the month of December. Do you have any Christmas decorations up yet, Amy?
Yeah, Sean, I decorated like 3 weeks ago.
Did you?
So I did like early November. So the whole house is decorated on the inside, but I'm not in charge of the outside lights. So that is the one thing that is not completed because the person in charge of the outside lights keeps saying they're going to do the outside lights, but hasn't done them.
Just call him out.
Mr. Amy Poppet's
Just
husband.
say the name.
So
you know who you are, okay? She's done all her work.
No, it's like really starting to irritate me because now like everybody else has their outside lights up. So now we look like the Scrooge house, even though I had the inside decorated weeks ago.
Now, mind you, I have the lawn lights. You could change the colors. And so I have like red and green. Those only last for like 2 hours after the sun goes down. And I have put everything right by the door and right outside. I've lined things up. I have the screwdriver because I want to do year-long lights, and I still cannot bring myself to do it.
My God.
I've searched everywhere.
You come to my house, Sabrina.
Oh, yeah.
I need help.
Actually, maybe we can just find someone who will do it for a low cost. Sabrina at RealRadio.fm. I need a
Here's
handyman.
my problem. This has started a fight in my household, and I'm not going to lie. It's been a little heated around here, okay? It just has.
Christmas spirit.
We put up the Christmas stuff, and by we, I mean Courtney. I didn't do any. I'm not even allowed to. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's
touch
up.
it.
She did the banister, and she did the Christmas tree, and she did a bunch of other stuff. And we got into it because I said, I don't like whatever this trend is that's going around. It doesn't feel...
The Ralph Lauren trend. Is that what you're talking about?
No, the trend of just endlessly adding more and more and more and more stuff to the Christmas tree.
Oh, buddy.
And she goes, we need more ornaments. And I go, to hell we do. We need more. I'll show you guys a picture. I'll have to go get a picture of the tree and show you what it looks like because it's out of control. It's completely and totally out of control.
As long as there are tiny little tree limbs, you can hang something on it.
That's right.
That's what she thinks. She believes that. She's like, look, what I'm going to show you is like 3/4 done. Give me just a second here. And I'll show you. This is what our tree looks like at 3/4 done. Because after this, Courtney was like, oh, I've got 2 more boxes of stuff to put on the tree here. Here it is. And
it's so beautiful.
That's too much. There's so many things on the tree.
You're missing a star on the top.
Well, there's a star. You can't see it. It's cut off. It's up here. Yeah, there's a star up there that's cut off.
I mean, it's clear. Your star lights up, doesn't it?
I don't think it does. No, I think
Until
it's just
everyone's
like
in the Christmas spirit at that household.
It's just there's no more green left on the tree. Have you guys seen this thing that goes around? It's like keep putting more and more and more and more and more stuff, lights, and there's
I found myself
ornaments.
in a different situation where Nicole was being shamed by her friends that shall not be named because you're supposed to have a tree that's all like matchy.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be all the same, like white and garland.
There's usually a color scheme.
And I go, I'm sorry, I wanted to put up the ornaments that my mom gave me of Carl from 4 years ago.
And you should. It's about putting up ornaments on a tree that have memories associated
And
with
meaning
them.
to you.
Apparently not, because it's not chic.
And we have a ton of those on our tree, and those are beautiful, and I love them. I want a green Christmas tree with a couple of lights and some ornaments that mean something. I don't want, it looks like somebody took a massive gun of some type, and there was an ornament shooting gun and just kept shooting the tree.
That's actually a great idea, though, Sean. I would love
now
a
we're
gun
talking.
that did that.
Audio
Wouldn't it be
trademark.
fun?
I mean, it looks great. Courtney did a great job. It's just a lot.
You mean like when the Grinch flipped his vacuum to, from suck to blow?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
And it
Reverse.
shoots everything. Yeah, that is sort of what it looks like. It's beautiful. She did a great job. She's immensely artistic and talented in every way. But to me, I want more tree. I want more
really
of the tree space instead of trying to perfectly put an ornament every inch or two absolutely everywhere.
It looks fantastic.
She has Tetris the hell out of that thing to ensure maximum ornamentage.
There's a lot. I mean, there's hundreds of these things on this damn tree.
I still have my Courtney ornament on my tree. Please tell her I love it. She got me like a little ornament it looks like Maisie, and it has it's a golden retriever with like a little Santa hat on it, and it is like prime placement on my Christmas tree. I love it.
Well, it is a beautiful time of year. The weather has been really, really nice. All things are gearing up for the end of 2025, which is kind of crazy to think about in and of itself.
I don't remember what happened.
I mean, we're really like in the home stretch here. People are already checking out, Amy, which is kind of astonishing to me. I did see, though, you're not done with the news over there. Fox 35 has been getting some traction and some headlines for one of the latest interviews with the Anna Kepner family and the Cruz murder mystery story that has been engaging the whole world. Like people all over the world are following this. Fox 35 and Amy Caulfield, of course, right at the center of this story. And what I'm getting now, like the new updates to me, it seems, and tell me if I'm missing anything or where we should be at on the story of this 18-year-old who died. It appears she was murdered, possibly by her stepbrother, who she was rooming with on this cruise ship. They said potentially that he put her in some sort of chokehold and then hit her under the bed. It seems to me that the stage we're in now is the family is growing more and more frustrated with a lack of action here. There haven't been any charges filed, and the family seems to be upset. Is that about where we seem to be on this case?
Yeah. So here's what we have coming up this week. So we have a civil court hearing on Friday in which Christopher Kepner, who is Anna's dad, is scheduled to testify. So this is a civil court case. This is kind of where a lot of the information has been coming from is these civil court documents regarding his current wife and her ex-husband.
Yes.
And there's like a custody battle over the kids. And so they have been trying to get the testimony in this particular hearing turned it into closed testimony so that people outside are not privy to what's going on, because this is where we initially had the discovery that the stepbrother could potentially be implicated in the case because it said in these documents, these divorce and child custody proceedings, that the stepbrother could potentially be a suspect in a murder case or a homicide case. And if that's the case, then they didn't want the parents and step-parents to be implicated or to have to say things. It's just, I'm telling you guys, one of the more complicated cases we've covered.
It is. It's got a blended family. It's got estranged mothers. It's got all of the things that you could imagine.
Crazy uncle.
Yeah, there's a lot of very strange people.
That guy is still popping off on Twitter. I check his Twitter feed every couple days.
Have you been following the uncle in this case, Amy Kaufman, that we're talking about here?
So initially, the uncle was very vocal about what happened and then would delete posts. But as Elaine just mentioned, the problem, none of these people that we have reached out to actually want to do an on-camera interview with us. So the grandparents did an on-camera interview, I believe, with ABC News. That was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And that was how the information came out about how Anna died. None of this stuff has been released by the authorities. Everything is hearsay or second party. And then as journalists, you get caught in a really awkward situation where, like, Fox News, who's our parent company, was reporting what the grandparents told ABC News. So, normally as journalists, we're very careful about those things. Until it can be independently verified by us or it's our interview, we don't report on it. And so it's just created a whole nother level of complication of covering this story, is like, how much of what we report are we pulling from what other people have reported?
Sure. Right.
And is that really good journalism if you're not verifying it independently and you can't get that confirmed? And the FBI is not talking. The investigators aren't
they
talking.
can't give even just a general, hey, this is where we're at, and here are all the things that are incorrect. So
I think they would say, Sabrina, probably like, hey, our job is not to speak with the media, it's to investigate these cases and get justice. But usually you don't have this many, like, everybody's watching. And the vacuum is being filled by all sorts of information. I mean, I kind of think I know what's going on here, but it's still very, very full of twists and turns here. So we'll see.
We have, Sean, as you mentioned, heard from family members, not us personally, but other family members have spoken to some media outlets and said that, yes, they want an arrest made in this case. We had a criminal defense attorney on this morning, and he said it is not unusual at all for us to be just a few weeks, after Anna's death, for an arrest to not have been made. It hasn't even been a month yet since she died. But it's frustrating for people. They don't understand, why has there not been an arrest? Why is somebody not in custody?
Well, the story I saw was from TMZ, and it said Anna Kepner's aunt says the family is in turmoil as they are left with more questions and answers regarding the 18-year-old's murder aboard a Carnival cruise ship earlier this month. Her aunt, Crystal Wright, told Fox 35 Orlando this week the family is, quote, just sitting here waiting for an update from authorities, and described their frustration that further action against her stepbrother, who's allegedly under investigation regarding her death, has not been taken. So, that's like what's really driving the discussion at this moment. We'll see what we learn this week. When did you say that hearing was, the new hearing?
Friday.
Okay, so we may get some information at that point. We'll see what's going on. Anything else grabbing your attention here the first week of December?
There's a wild case that's actually coming to court today. This is a guy who was convicted of killing his wife, his in-laws, and another man inside of a furniture store 50 years ago. This guy has been on death row in Florida for 50 years for these murders that happened in Winter Garden on Christmas Eve, 1975. And so he has attorneys now who are saying that that DNA evidence will exonerate him. There was no DNA evidence 50 years ago.
True, yeah.
So now this is coming to light in court now. So he is basically back in a courtroom setting. His lawyers are trying to get him exonerated 50 years after these crimes happened. He says that there was another person inside of the store that day that did the murders, that it wasn't him. And
no
so we'll see what
anything?
happens. He's 80 years old now, by the way.
Yeah. So, I mean, a lot of people that are probably part of the case have passed, no?
Yeah.
That's a great point, Sabrina. Yeah, absolutely. So they're hoping that it is, in fact, this DNA evidence that will prove. They say that this DNA results could prove that Ziegler, his name is Tommy Ziegler, struggled with Charlie Mays, who was a customer who was in the store, who was also killed that night. So again, you have no witnesses.
Yeah, when they have cases like this, sometimes I get the feeling that the attorneys just want a retrial, and then they're never going to do the retrial because you can't retry a 50-year-old case.
50 years.
Yeah, good luck to you. It's just not going to be
isn't that incredible. But it happened in Winter
possible.
Garden Christmas Eve. So I mean, also eerie that here it is. We're coming up on the 50-year mark of when this happened.
Yeah,
1975.
Anything else out there grabbing your attention, Amy Kaufman?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be at a hearing today. Blue Origin is wanting to get rid of some rocket waste into the Indian River Lagoon, which if anybody's lived in Central Florida for a long time, you know, the Indian River Lagoon is an area that is people have been trying to protect to keep the manatees healthy, to keep the seagrass growing. I thought they put all that stuff
in the ocean, like way out, that's hard to get to.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll be all over that today just to see where we're at with the hearing. And I mean, there's so much stuff that, you know, we don't even realize is happening as far as our environment is concerned, you know, that things that are being put into the waterways that we're not even aware of.
Wait. What is rocket waste?
Yeah. Well, it's from the Blue Origin program. So
that's worrisome to me. Are they just
things they don't want anymore?
Yeah, I guess so. Holy cow.
I mean, that's on them to get rid of, not put into nature.
Well, we have too many manatees, clearly. They are slow.
How dare you?
They are ugly.
They are protected. Thank you.
They eat too much stuff, and it's just time to speed the boats back up. It's just I've had enough of them.
You can't even dump a cup of water next to a manatee without them wanting to come give you the cuffs.
Yeah. Watch your breaks on the sentence next time.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to take a quick break. Our friend Amy Kaufeld. There she is.
Good to see you.
And thank you for being with us. We are indeed thankful for Amy Kaufeld every week that we can 100%. Hang out with her.
All day.
She's the best of the best of the best. Make sure you're watching her each and every morning on Good Day Orlando if you're here locally where we broadcast from in Orlando, Florida. But no matter where you are, I'm telling you, this is a site to bookmark because they are on top of all of the biggest stories at fox35orlando.com. And follow our friend Amy Kaufeld everywhere you can on social media. Just search for Amy Kaufeld. We'll see you next week, Amy.
Love you, Amy.
Love you guys.
There she goes. She's the best. We'll be back. We got more to get into, more clips to talk about, some chaos at the movie theater, chaos on a United Airlines flight, chaos everywhere, baby. Let's see how it all went down because that is coming up next on the News Junkie.
Real Radio is on Facebook at Real Radio 1041.
Well, hey. Howdy ho.
Looks like that accident's been cleared up and traffic's starting to get by now where Paloma Avenue meets Palmetto Avenue. Just look out for emergency crews still on the roadways there. All lanes are still blocked on US 27 North.
All right, folks. Always feel free to let us know what stories are grabbing your attention. We'll talk about them. I mean, I've got a stack a mile high of all things viral to try to work through in the next 2.5 hours, but if you've got something else, hit me up. Tips, TIPS at thenewsjunkie.com. Anna's family was a mess? True. Her family appears to be very, very interesting, to say the least. The Tara Reid story, we talked about that on Friday, I believe. I don't have any big updates on the Tara Reid front. Are we bombing Venezuela yet? Now, I don't know if we've taken the temperature on this, but there is a lot of heat on the drug runners, the narcos. How do we feel? Are we for or against the bombing of the drug lord people, the people in the cartels? And let's assume, and as much as I'm asking here, let's assume that yes, these are drug-dealing narco-terrorist types, cartel types. Are we for or against blowing them out of the water? Just bombing them with drones and stuff. For? Why?
You want it?
Oh, a bag of spaghetti. I've always wanted one. Why?
I'm throwing it away.
Okay. You sure you want to throw that away? I mean, I do need to fill my stocking up, so if you could...
I'm purging all the Thanksgiving stuff. Do you want me to keep the...
Good old Thanksgiving spaghetti? This is what we do. We go... If we show up to our family's house and be like, Happy Thanksgiving, everybody! I brought my bag of spaghetti with me.
Do you want me to throw away your Prado pizza, or you want me to keep it?
Throw it away, because even though I want to eat it,
okay,
I don't want to eat it, because I gotta get this weight off.
I
gotta be sexier for you.
The produce market.
You did?
Yeah.
I don't really like produce.
I don't care if you're eating.
Okay, I will. Okay. You get sticky rice for me?
Yeah.
You got chicken for me?
Yeah.
Did you get lickin'?
I'm not looking.
Did you get dickin'?
I'm not talking about.
Did you get...
Want your spaghetti?
What? I don't want any more spaghetti. Pull back full. Against? I got a couple fours and a couple against on the narco terrorists. Do you eat sticky rice every day of the week? No. Only generally on weekdays I have sticky rice and chicken for lunch. WTF, throw away a Prado pizza? Let me come clean on something. I have said before that Prado, which is, I think, Winter Park, an Italian restaurant that gets a lot of acclaim in the Orlando area, I have said that I thought it was overrated, that their meatballs weren't that great, that a lot of their items on their menu weren't good. We decided to give them a second chance. And we went twice in the last 3 weeks. Prado in Orlando is now back on my list of must-visit places to eat if you do travel to Orlando. The cacio e pepe that they have at Prado, with like the mustard in there, the way they... Oh my God! It's so glorious. It's so good. And the pizza, I had the Diavolo pizza. The Diavolo pizza. Magnifique. Delicioso. And Courtney had some salad that they have there and their soup. So Prado, and we even tried their meatballs, which I think redeemed themselves with the bread service and meatballs. Very, very good. So Prado is back on the good list. Love it. 1 minute. Cyber Monday deal is up. I don't know how many have sold. I have not been checking at all. There are not that many of them. They could already be gone for all I know. But the limited amount of roast shirts are up in the merch store right now. Each of them comes with a download code so that you'll be able to either gift this and somebody will be able to download the roast, or you'll be able to watch it yourself if you want to. 40 seconds and we're coming back. Have you been to Four Rivers lately? We drove by this weekend, Abraham, and it was dead. So I think the fall off might be real in the world of Four Rivers. I hate to see that and hear it, but it just seems like that might be the case. All right, here we go. Coming back.
With Denzel Washington, a two-time Academy Award-winning actor and cultural icon.
I don't take any credit for it. I just didn't put me first. I just put God first, and He's carried me.
Open your free iHeartRadio app. Search Next Chapter with TD Jakes. That's NXT Chapter. And listen now.
Do you own a small business? A seismic shift is coming. It's time to get super sure. Coming soon.
Broadcasting live from the world's most dysfunctional think tank. This is the news.
Put on a single pound despite all that Thanksgiving food. Good for you. You look great, you smell great, and you learn more about the show over on the website, thenewsjunkie.com. Lots of stuff to get into on a Monday here, a Cyber Monday. As I said, we have a very limited deal up on the merch store that you can check out if you'd like to. And it comes with the Roast shirt and a digital download for the Roast VOD, which is coming out in about a weekish. Should be released and available for everybody at that point in time. I wanted to share this with everybody because I think this probably happens a bit, but I want to know if you think this is on the level of a crime. Because the family that this happened to, This is a DoorDash mishap. The family that this happened to wants the DoorDash driver arrested for the delivery. All right?
Okay.
They want the DoorDash driver arrested, like actually arrested, hauled off to jail for what this DoorDash driver did. And I can see some reasons maybe why you would want that. Like if somebody stole some food that you paid for and they were a DoorDash driver, that is stealing. And that is technically against the law, and they should be getting some trouble from the law and law enforcement because of it. However, here's what happened in this case. In a doorbell video that's going viral, this is the DoorDash driver I'm looking at here. He's got the food all in the DoorDash pouch, supposed to be nice and warm. Comes up to the door. He's grabbing the stuff out of the pouch, the warm pouch. He drops it, puts it back together, and leaves. Okay, a couple of things I want to note here. Number one, when he dropped the food, a wing falls out, and the wing is on the ground. The chicken wing that was in the delivery is on the ground right here. Mm-hmm. And he picked it up, put it back in with the food, and didn't say anything. And then, of course, he takes a nice little finger lick.
He does. And then
when he's leaving the scene here.
Does a good little stanky leg on the wing stain on the ground.
Yeah, he just tries to so wing mark. Let me get rid of this here. And I'm out of here, which I think is gross. And I think probably happens more than we would ever want to admit. But do you think there should be a charge against this guy?
I think maybe the fact that he didn't notify the people that something had happened to their food.
You should. I mean, that was easy enough. Hey, sorry, this just happened. One wing down. I'm going to leave it here on the ground. And then you go to DoorDash and you say something went wrong and you get your money back.
Well, let's go to this. If this happened in a restaurant, if I'm in a restaurant, food falls on the ground, I serve the food to patrons and I don't tell them, have I committed a crime?
I mean, tampering with food I thought was a crime.
It could be. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Specifically, if you drop food on the ground, don't tell anybody, and then serve it to them. Because if it's a crime in the restaurant, I would imagine it's still a crime for the DoorDash driver who does this.
Is there an argument to be made that tampering with food is something you do on purpose? And if you simply dropped something and picked it back up, that would have been accidental tampering?
It could be. It could be.
Ask AI here.
You know what I would have done if I was this guy? If I was a DoorDash guy, just take the one chicken wing that dropped out and leave. And everything else was fine. There was one that fumbled out onto the ground. But to say that the DoorDash delivery driver fumbled the food and therefore he should face charges over this.
That's why I don't understand at this point why DoorDash and Uber don't have this requirement by the restaurants. And a lot of them do, is your driver's picking up a sealed bag.
Uh-huh.
Like it is already packed up, ready to go. Mind you, it would be nice if they could double check some stuff. But if anything, that was a very loose top. Mm-hmm. So now you don't know who to blame, but this could have been avoided if it was just a sealed bag.
Yeah, usually they have that kind of stuff. This is from a Papa John's delivery.
So it's not DoorDash.
No, that was the thing. Is it DoorDash on that? It looks like a DoorDash.
His bag
case
says DoorDash.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, the case he took it out of says DoorDash, but the food appears to be Papa John's, and then maybe something else.
It was definitely Papa John's.
Yeah.
That's Papa John's.
Right.
Who gets DoorDash for pizza? Why do you not just get it delivered?
Yeah, that's a weird
for Papa
middleman.
John's. There are other pizza places that may not deliver that you can still get Uber Eats from. There's a couple
Little
places near
Caesars.
me that we do. But for Papa John's, unless this is an area where the restaurant itself partners with DoorDash instead of having a delivery service. I don't know.
Maybe. I just think if you throw this guy in jail, man, you're going to throw a lot of them in jail. This probably happens quite a bit.
All right. So what crime could this be? Serving food that you knowingly contaminated can fall under several criminal categories in many U.S. states. Criminal negligence, if you should have known it could make someone sick. Reckless endangerment, if serving the food created a substantial risk of harm. Food adulteration is a specific crime in many states. They have laws making it illegal to intentionally serve adulterated food contaminated by foreign material or unsanitary conditions.
There's that intentional word.
Yeah. But, the other one's criminal negligence, and that's something you could charge somebody with. The other things are health code violations, and I don't know that you're like getting the handcuffs out for that.
Right. And probably you shouldn't. Even though, let's see. Hang on, a lot of comments coming in. William says, "Are you serious, Sean? A crime? Get real. It was a mistake. Yes, the customer can contact DoorDash and the item would be taken off and they can leave a bad review, but not a crime. OMG." Well, the thing is that this person didn't say anything. And if you didn't have a doorbell cam, you would have no idea that you were eating some ground wings. You were just eating the chicken wings from right off of the ground. But my point is, I feel like this probably happens a lot. I feel like it happens a lot. And if you hold them to this standard, like if your food touches the ground, the delivery driver goes to jail, that might not work in practice. That might not be a good thing. I'll put this up on See It Now so you could take a look. Let me grab a screenshot of this right now. You can take a look over on See It Now. It's a visual. And then as with all the visuals, if you want to see what we're talking about here on the show, you can do that. You go over to thenewsjunkie.com, you hit the See It Now button, and presto bango, just like that, you'll be able to see what we're talking about. In this
According
case,
to ChatGPT, in the like the hypothetical was the restaurant one, like if you drop food at a restaurant and then picked it up and served it to customers.
Yeah.
They said realistically there wouldn't actually be charges unless somebody reported it. There's proof. And somebody, there was harm, like, somebody got sick, something like that.
Okay.
They said, like, criminal charges only likely if the act was intentional, the contamination could reasonably cause illness, and the customer became sick or reported it.
Well, I don't know if they did, but I know the family allegedly was suggesting that they wanted charges against the DoorDash driver. Go check it out on See It Now at thenewsjunkie.com. When we return, the next episode with Sabrina. What's coming up on the next episode?
What's coming up on the next episode? Just in time for Christmas, someone's getting a special gift from Santa that's shaped like an infamous sex tape safe. Yay! Plus, times 7. Plus, Stranger Things roundup, great, good, or, and I'm quoting one person on the internet, woke dumpster fire. All that and so much more coming up on the next episode.
And that is coming up next on the News Junkie.
Real radio is the Jim Colbert Show. It's like Christmas, but without the presents.
Hey, we have trivia.
The Jim Colbert Show. Weekdays at 3 on Real Radio 104.
Hello.
We'll be expecting a mostly dry day. Only about a 10 to 20
God bless you.
rain will take place mostly to our north and west. Temperatures will be on the warm side above normal, the high of around 80.
A lot of people commenting via email. We'll get to some emails. 2 tips at thenewsjunkie.com momentarily.
About a 40 to 50% chance of some scattered showers and storms.
Hang on.
By Wednesday and Thursday. From the Fox 35 Storm Team, I'm meteorologist Jessica Dawson. This report is sponsored by Garage Doors. Silent night? Not with that garage.
Hey, everybody.
Everdoor's $49 tune-up brings peace and quiet before the holidays.
You don't have to be served safe to serve McDonald's.
Everdoor.
Greetings, says JD from Hilton Head, South Carolina. Hello, JD. Welcome in. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button if you have. It's the kids jingle belling and Vicky says, I use Instacart, but only when I truly can't leave my husband. I feel so lazy. At least order and go pick it up later, she says. True. A generation of people crying poor mouth whilst buying limos for their burritos. Unbelievable. Tanya says, we actually tried to order it twice. Both times we were canceled. One was for bad weather in North Carolina.
So, no night vision? No night vision. Learn more.
You should put some Christmas lights around the desk, says Snoop Cooper. Oh, maybe. Not out of the question. Like I said, I've got Santa hat on Skull Mike. We've got some nice little stockings here to hang at some point in time. Got a bunch of them. We've got a couple of decorations changed behind me. I got a little tree right here for you. Way over here. But just for you, little gifties below the tree for you. So it's already, I would say, decorated a bit in the studio. But I'll pull it up more. All right, 3 minutes and we're back live on the show. I want to get to something about Trump, believe it or not, after the next episode. But I want to ask you a question about it first. There's some dumb expose type story today, and it's like a shocking revelation. It shows that Trump is in ill health or whatever. And the fact that they were trotting out was not about his MRI, which he said he's going to release. We'll talk about that. But it was about a revelation that suggests that Trump has been eating his dinner in bed. That's right. That's right. They're suggesting that it's a sign of some sort of mental illness, that Trump is allegedly eating his dinner in bed. So let's start here. Anybody, show of hands, anybody that eats dinner in bed? Anybody eats dinner in bed? 2 minutes and we're back live. Mental illness? It sounds like an old man. Of all the old men I know, I don't know one that eats dinner in bed. So I don't know if it's just an old man thing. I think it's probably bullshit. I think they probably just made it up. No. I eat on the couch, so call me unstable. Eating on the couch is fine. It's acceptable. It's acceptable. I think Trump needs to come out and forcefully deny that this is true, because eating in bed is subhuman behavior. Degenerate subhuman behavior. 1 minute, we're back live on the show. Not one person brave enough to admit they eat in bed, huh? Eating in bed like Brian Wilson did? Sort of. I eat in front of my laptop? That's fine. Eating in bed leaves crumbs? I'm picturing somebody with just like a plate on their belly, just shoveling food in their mouth. And that is weird. 30 seconds. We're coming back live on the show with the next episode. And we gotta talk about this home improvement kid. It's one of the big viral drama stories of the day. So let's dive in. And let's talk about the weirdest part of his arrest.
Stop.
All right?
Business insurance blind.
We're coming back. Hang tight.
Help break things down clearly so you understand your options. When you're not sure, get SuperSure or SuperSure.com. That's SuperSure.com.
Here we go.
Stop buying business insurance blind. SuperSure's licensed advisors help break things down clearly so you understand your options. When you're not sure, get SuperSure or SuperSure.com. That's SuperSure.com.
Paid for by SuperSure Insurance Agency, LLC, a Florida licensed insurance agency, not an insurer, and only available in Florida.
Tackling sensitive subjects with unparalleled irreverence.
Talk about this guy from Home Improvement. What a catastrophe.
Is it Zachary Ty Bryan again?
Yes, yeah. Wait till you hear. There's some twists and turns in the latest arrest from this Home Improvement kid. It's
He's
so weird.
Our new Bam Margera, possibly.
I think the twist and turn would be him not getting arrested lately.
Well, yeah, it would. So we'll get into that whole drama in just a moment. Don't forget, it's Cyber Monday. We have a deal up for you right now for a very, very limited time where you can get the Roast shirt. And that also comes with a digital download code for the Roast event, which is going to be out in just a little bit over a week here on the show. So grab that if you want to over on thenewsjunkie.com in the merch section. Right now, let's get into it. Let's do the next episode.
Because there's a lot on TV, you can't possibly keep up with all of it, even though you should, because what else are you going to talk about?
What in the hell did I get myself into?
Oh,
Nothing. Weather's nice. It's time for the next episode with Sabrina. Hey, smoke weed every day.
Hold up. I just spun the wheel. That's all.
No.
That's what came up.
I literally... I can't tell you now, but I said that exact phrase to myself. I heard Sean say it in my head at some point over the weekend.
That's a good one.
When putting up some Christmas decorations that was going anything but swimmingly.
I did that, but instead it was your phrase. No, maybe it was Sean too. It was like, recognize it right away. Recognize it right away. Anyways, the next episode brought to you by that mortgage guy, Don. Speaking of thankful, I am so thankful for him, a longtime sponsor and friend of the show, and he's helping everyone out when it comes to refinancing those beautiful homes you own. Perhaps 2026 is a dream home in your future, then work with someone who's got your back. I know someone right now, a very dear friend of mine, Dan, who's looking into buying his first home.
Nice.
And the first person he went to and sat down with was that mortgage guy, Don, because he trusts him. Don's an expert, but he makes it uncomplicated. You know, opposite of Avril Lavigne's top hit.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And it should be for everyone. So start that process today by going to thatmortgageguyDon.com.
Don't miss the boat. Compare your quote with thatmortgageguyDon.com.
I've also heard that the rates might be coming down a little bit. I think that some people that are reading the tea leaves are saying there might be some drop-in soon. So
Good.
If you want to buy or refi, which is, I think, something that we would be interested in at some point, talk to Don.
Yeah, all day. All day.
What in the hell did I get myself into?
Same thing. The band that is this one right here.
Ramones.
No,
That's what I thought.
they're not a prude because they love
Sex Pistols.
That is right. Yeah. And they were asking themselves the same question 49 years ago, 1976, when Johnny Rotten of the Sex Pistols used profanity live on the BBC.
Ooh.
The press called the band Rotten Punks because of it, making them the founding fathers of punk rock. Yeah!
Is that where the phrase came from? Punk rock?
According to my back in the day website.
I mean, that's a badge of honor to say that you started a genre.
Yeah,
true.
Absolutely. Now, maybe we can come up with this genre name because it was 11 years ago in 2014 that AMC issued an apology for screwing up on social media. They posted a major spoiler alert.
Uh-oh.
Without the alert, just spoiler, on Facebook right after the Walking Dead mid-season finale, revealing the death of a main character. Fans who had not seen the episode because it was, I think, even before streaming was as popular as it is now.
I remember this. People were mad about it. Yeah.
Yeah, they were furious. It showed a picture of Daryl carrying a body with the caption, R.I.P. Spoiler alert. Beth. Making them the founding fathers of boomers using Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, go ahead. Fill in the blank, because that's exactly what I had. I was supposed to fill it in. Fathers of stupid idiot fun suckers.
Definitely accidentally spoiled something for Walking Dead for people once, and there was a lot of heat coming my way.
Remember when I spoiled Breaking Bad for you?
Yeah, that was... you
actually ripped off your headphones and threw down.
Yeah.
But Sean was laughing so hard. I felt... did you guys watch Stranger Things? We're about to spoiler alert everything.
I did. I watched 2 of them. 2 of the 4 that are currently available.
2 of
Anybody
the 4.
else?
Okay, so I did Thanksgiving. It took me the entire day because I kept falling asleep. It was just a beautiful lullaby.
Did you watch one of the, because we watched a recap video that said, this is 22 minutes long, and it's going to give you a full recap of the first 4 seasons.
Oh, so we watched the entire series again right before this all came out, just to catch up. And it was great.
Okay.
It had been a minute, but I did watch all 4. I'm going to try not to spoil. I will say, in my own little recap, after the first 2 episodes... the first 3.5, I was like, oh, this is going to be a dud.
Really?
I'm getting, I don't know what's happening here. They're having some weird, like, close-up dialogue that seems like it was written by AI, and then that last episode kind of brought it all together.
Okay, because the first two I thought were fine, and Sealand will never watch it because apparently he's boycotting Stranger Things or something.
Boycotting, I'm just so far behind.
It's easy. Do the recap vid.
Trying to give him something, Sabrina, that I knew he would be definitely interested in, which is in the first episode, maybe the second episode, there's one of the characters is running a radio station.
Oh, yeah.
And she's doing like her radio station bit over like a song. And then there's somebody playing sound effects and stuff along with her.
Fun.
And they're using old radio equipment that they would have had in the 80s. And C-Lane is usually interested in that stuff.
And I said I was.
And the three of us at that moment, and anytime radio is featured in TV or movies, we go to our partners and explain how it's wrong or what equipment we have that matches that.
It was pretty accurate.
I liked it. I thought it was great.
Cart machines and stuff, old school equipment.
Also, fun fact, and I believe you, in the first two episodes, have seen the teacher that is at the school that they all go to. There's one teacher in particular, but maybe it's episode 3 and 4 for sure that she is prominent. And it turns out that is the Duffer Brothers real-life drama teacher from high school.
Really?
Which I thought was
cool.
super cute. Also, Millie Bobby Brown, that, right leading up to this new season or the first half of it, had allegedly accused David Harbour of bullying and harassment. There was an investigation. She is now saying she has no problem and feels very safe working with him, and they're getting along just fine. Great relationship.
I am going to accuse the whole series of harassment because I have never seen a series that is more willing to kill off people and then go, ha, just kidding, they're still alive, as Stranger Things. That's what really sticks with me. They've killed like 4 people off and then they go,
they're
just
back.
Kidding. He's back.
Are they going to bring back the one girl from
Not Barb.
the first? No, Barb.
Barb is very, very dead.
No.
Gay agenda.
This is all I could say.
Gay agenda.
Get ready.
Gay agenda.
Because you didn't watch all of them yet, so that's all I got. Will's sexuality has still not been confirmed.
I thought they...
Wink, wink.
I thought they were clear about that.
And it's very clear.
He's a gay.
He is not been confirmed as a gay.
He seems pretty gay.
But he's been confirmed as something. You really got to watch the last episode.
Oh, man.
I cannot, the whole thing.
You got a twist?
Kate Bush, though, is seeing another huge booster-rooney in streams following the premiere of the 5th and final season of Stranger Things. Just all that Hill money, raking it in.
I know.
I was so effing tired of this song.
What about the bounce version from New Orleans?
I mean, this one's not bad, but just the song in general was it was getting at me.
Running up the hill, more like running into the law so many times. And I guess we're going to have to expand upon this later. But, Zachary Ty Bryan back in trouble for the umpteenth time.
Yeah.
Arrested over the Thanksgiving break. A probation violation tied with his previous domestic violence conviction. Denied bail, remaining in jail until December 3rd. And on top of it, a couple that domestically fights and gets arrested for it stays together or something.
6th time in 5 years.
His girlfriend, Johnny Faye Cartwright, was also arrested, booked into the same jail, facing 5 charges, including DUI, 3 counts of reckless endangering, and attempted first-degree assaults. She's expected to be
What's his partner's name?
Johnny Faye Cartwright.
It sounds like a bad guy in The Karate Kid or something.
Oh, no, it sounds like a televangelist to me.
Johnny Faye Cartwright? That's a female?
Yeah, I mean, it says his girlfriend.
All right, yeah.
And she's facing a bunch of charges. It's supposed to be arraigned today, so I guess we'll get some more updates tomorrow or later on.
Yeah, we'll go a little further into this when we come back in a bit, because I want to talk about some things that stuck out to me about this home improvement guy's arrest. But yeah.
All day. Just a quick reminder, once again, that Cyber Monday is today. We have that sweet deal, limited Cyber Monday for the roast. We have the shirt, and of course, coming with a download of the roast VOD, VOD, video on demand. And while you're there doing some cyber shopping, our Real Radio Bike Drive is just around the corner. So if you want to contribute and help the kids get a brand new bike under the tree this year, grab one, because there are some great deals online. Walmart has some great stuff. Any information that you want, realradio.fm/bike. I think Jack put up some links there, and you can join us for the live broadcast /bike drive next week. On the Boob Tube, just have fun. Sean, your Boob Tube is watch the last 2 episodes so we can talk about it.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to watch them tonight.
Follow your dreams. I'm on Instagram at Sabrina Ambra. Stay with me, America.
Smoke weed every day.
Wait, the bike drive is next week?
The 10th.
Is it? Oh, I thought it was. Jeez. So it's not even our final week of the show?
No.
Oh, God.
Party time. At Orlando Harley, though. I'm excited.
Yeah. Somebody with a good point about Stranger Things, by the way. Randall says, with Stranger Things, why are 25-year-old adults riding around on kids' huffy bikes with sissy bars?
What do you mean?
We watched 2 episodes. We had no idea what was going on because it has been years ago. Because now the kids in Stranger Things were 12, 13, 14 when the series started. That was almost 10 years ago. So now they're all in their 20s. They're like 22, 23, 24.
That's what happened when they took so long.
Sean was telling me about the radio station scene. He's like, because it's based in the 80s. And I'm like, shouldn't they be in the 90s by now? Shouldn't they have at least gotten to 1990s?
It's very close to the 90s. It's 87 or 88.
No, but sure. You know what I liked? I don't know if it'll catch on at all.
That's Steve Harrington, though. Hasn't aged a bit.
No. But one of the songs that they're playing a lot, not as much as Running Up That Hill from Kate Bush, but one of the songs that they played a bunch was they have the Upside Down in Stranger Things. They have like the regular world and then the Upside Down version. And they played Diana Ross Upside Down.
Oh, I love that song.
That's a banger, man.
Upside
I didn't realize.
down.
Yeah. Every time it snuck on, I was like, I forgot about this song. Very, very clever, fun song to use in that show. All right, we'll talk a little bit more about that as we go on. And as I said, further into the home improvement drama, a bunch more as we roll on a Cyber Monday here on the show. And that's all coming up next on the News Junkie.
Win tickets to the Tampa Bay Bucks game Wednesday on our Instagram at Real Radio 1041.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
It looks like traffic's starting to get by now on US 27 northbound at Waverly Barn Road. There's still some backups, and just look out for police activity still in the area there. There's a crash on 408 eastbound at I-4. That's blocking the left lane. On the major roadways in general, you won't be running into any issues on I-95. On I-4, see traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by SuperSure.
Stop buying business insurance blind. SuperSure's licensed advisors help break things down clearly so you understand your options. Go to supersure.com. That's supersure.com.
Paid for by SuperSure Insurance Agency, LLC, a Florida licensed insurance agency, not an insurer, and only available in Florida.
This earful of Real Radio is brought to you by crimeline.org. Give a tip anonymously.
Christmas music playing right now on Magic 107.7.
Feliz Navidad.
Magic 107.7.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Orlando's Christmas station.
Hey Orlando, Joe Rossi here for Greenway Kia. Did you know Kia sells more new cars in Central Florida than any brand except one? If you're shopping for your next ride, chances are you're already thinking Kia. With 3 convenient locations and one of Central Florida's largest selections, Greenway Kia makes it easy to find the perfect vehicle. And during Kia's Season of New Tradition sales event, every new Kia is discounted up to $12,000 off MSRP. I'm Joe Rossi, and I want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
Example stock number 17479, MSRP 77,225. Discount includes Kia customer cash rebate. Offer expires 12/7/25.
Bad breath is a confidence killer. You can have the best outfit, the funniest jokes, but if your breath smells like what you just ate, that's all people remember. Most gums and mints just cover it up. It's like spraying perfume on dirty laundry. Zellman's Minty Mouth is different. It's the functional breath freshener you swallow. Clinically tested to fight the toughest offenders, even garlic and onions. Because your breath should be as fresh as your food. Go to Zellmans.com. That's ZELMINS.com and use.
Hello. Folks, just a note for you, our Cyber Monday deal is blowing in the wind. Only 20 of the roast shirts remain.
You can snag yours right now. You get a roast shirt and you get a digital download card for the roast event. Perfect for a friend, a loved one, a family member who might be a fan of the show, maybe has expressed some interest in watching the roast video. Trust me, you won't regret it. Go get that now at thenewsjunkie.com. Hit the merch button, but there's only 20 of them left. So get yours on Cyber Monday. We're back on the show in 4 minutes with an airplane meltdown. Wait till you see this video. It's a good one. It's a good one. Shipping the shirts tomorrow? No. Schedule this week is going to be something like this. I've got to watch the rest of the roast today and make my notes for any issues with camera switches. I spent a lot of time over the break working on upscaling two or three of the video shots that I didn't think were quality enough. And then we need Forrest to colorize the footage and do the director's cut. So he's going to be doing that probably Tuesday and Wednesday. And then C-Lane will be working on the trailer for the roast after that. And I will be cutting everything up, including the raw individual roasters segments that will be bonus features on the VOD. And then my version of this, my edit of the roast, which will just be for time and to get out, the best stuff. To include the best stuff.
Can I get that thing framed?
What thing?
The painting?
Oh, you're going to go do that now?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to go for a run later.
Okay.
Okay. Do you need anything else?
No, not that I can think. Drive safe, please. See you later. 2 minutes. Everybody. Jeremy, thank you. Appreciate you taking that Cyber Monday deal. Love it. Why is Wasson wearing a shirt with Hillary Clinton on it? I'm a huge fan. I love Hill Dog. One of the hottest politicians out there. Can suck the chrome off a tailpipe, baby. 90 seconds. Wait till you see the airline freakout video. It's coming up next. It's a good time. The studio needs some real Christmas decor. Can't even tell it's Christmas. This could be a recording. Could a recording do this? It's Christmas around here. What? Do you want me to do like some Christmas decorations on this? Or is this too far away? I have Christmas decorations already right here. I've already put some up. Chat, where am I missing out? What space? This space? The wall behind me? The big wall? Or this space? What space needs more Christmas push? Tell me. I'll work on it. All right. Room for a tree? There is a tree. Don't you see the tree over here? There's a tree, for God's sake. All right, airplane freakout coming up next on the show.
And count on her to have cut-resistant gloves on hand, and each shift can run safely and efficiently. Call 1-800-GRANGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Do you have AC needs? Turn to the experts at Carrier. Go to millsair.com.
Coming to you live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Need help after an accident? Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human. No one's really sure what all C-Lane's buttons actually do. This is the news.
We'll toss it over to you in dispatches for a bit of a contest and see how you do with the latest Rate My Blank. The first one was Rate My Office. Now we've got a new one for you in less than an hour on the show. Get those genitals fluffed and ready. Get them ready to go, because that could be what it is, and you need to take a picture real quick. But if it's not, then go to whatever I say. Like, it'll be a different thing that you need to post up as a dispatch for Rate My Blank. That is coming up momentarily on the show. All right, C-Lane had to censor this for me because some young lady thought it would be okay over the Thanksgiving break to just freak out on a United Airlines flight.
Not going to do what everybody thinks I'm going to do. Just freak out.
She is, in this case, this lady. She was mad. She was big mad. This says an irate passenger has been kicked off of a United Airlines flight. This was in Newark, and she cursed out a flight attendant and even said, brace yourself, the dreaded, the unthinkable, the unsayable C word. That's right. Yeah. She dropped the C word on this flight. I can only pull up some extra details from what the lady says, but let's just listen to her first. Here's this United Airlines freak out in Newark. She's getting up out of her seat.
Yeah. I'm getting up. Yeah, I'm allowed to stand up. When you keep us on the tarmac for an hour, yeah, I'm allowed to stand up.
All right. So the lady is getting up on the plane, and the flight attendant comes over, and she tells her, like, ma'am, you need to stay in your seat.
She didn't even get to that yet.
She probably said, the flight attendant comes over, she probably said, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm going to stand up.
And she goes, I'm going to stand up. Okay, I'm going to stand up. She said, you made us stay for an hour on the tarmac, so pretty sure I can stand up.
That's what flight attendants have control over.
That's what this lady is saying. She's like, I'm going to stand up, okay?
I'm getting up.
I'm getting up.
Allowed to stand up. When you keep us on the tarmac for an hour, yeah, I'm allowed to stand up. Not a problem. Yeah, no, not a problem at all. Yeah, really not a problem.
Oh, God, the passive aggressiveness.
Sounds like a problem.
Yep.
Sounds like you're having a problem.
I'm going to look at my phone, and I know I'm not doing anything on it, but
by the way, why are you big mad at the flight attendant who has said to you, even though you're being rude as hell to her, this flight attendant has been calm, and she said, when you said, no, I'm going to stand up, I will be standing up. Mm-hmm. You make us sit on the tarmac for an hour, and the woman goes, not a problem. And then she had the balls to be like, yeah, it's not a problem. You damn right it's not a problem. Mm-hmm. I can't stand people who win in a back and forth and then don't take the W and walk away. They do this all the time. So somebody will be like, I'm standing up. I don't care what you say. I'm standing up. And the flight attendant will go, that's fine. And they'll go, you're damn right that's fine. Mm-hmm. Well, you won. They said you could stand up. Just chill out, man. This lady's like, no.
When you keep us on the tarmac for an hour, yeah, I'm allowed to stand up.
I'm allowed to stand up.
Yeah, no, not a problem at all. Yeah.
Not a problem.
Not a problem for me to want to stand.
Oh, and then she stares directly into the person filming them.
Who was ready.
Yeah. Why was that person filming them?
Because I'm sure this was not the first or, I don't know, third time that this woman, like, she knew something was going to happen, right?
This lady she was fuming. She was fuming, I think.
How much longer is it going to be on the tarmac?
And this lady who won and was still angry about all this, and Sabrina's right to point this out, it's not the flight attendant's fault that you're on the tarmac. What the hell is it their fault for? If you want to blame the pilot, maybe. I mean, it's probably not even the pilot's fault. It's probably just happenstance. It sucks if that's the case.
It did sound, though, that it sounded like they had gotten into the air. Like, maybe she just, like, they were on there for an hour, and then she felt like now it's okay, she needs to stand. Mm-hmm. I think she's just, like, so filled up with rage that she wanted to let it all out, and she didn't even need to.
This is where I feel like the study, and there has to be enough material online to get some stats out. But is it the majority solo flyers that have this flare up? Because I'll be damned if it was a friend of mine, a family member.
What would you do?
God forbid my, significant other that even starts up. I'm like, absolutely not.
Oh yeah.
No way in hell are you going to be the next viral video.
So I think that what happens in these cases, I'll give you another example of this from this weekend, Sabrina, because there's a guy who got mad in a parking lot of a shopping center and started trying to pour wine on some guy who was videotaping him.
Was
I don't
it
know
the
if you've seen that
guy?
one.
Yeah, Mark something.
And the whole time this guy, he's like an older guy. The whole time this guy is like, how would you feel if I just kicked your ass right now?
Just watch. He's like, I could take you 3 down right now.
And then his wife comes over and he's like, you know what really makes me mad, darling? I could kick all 3 of their asses right
what
now.
What if I just took them down? But I'm not.
Well, he just keeps going like, what would you do if I just rolled you right now?
And then he tries to pour the beer. He gets the beer smacked out of his hand, and then he tries to smack the camera out of the guy's hand. And that's the worst part. Real drill to the ego. And he misses.
In this case, I bring this up, Sabrina, because the guy's wife is like, oh my God, you're doing it again.
Again?
Oh no. Oh no, please. And he's like, she doesn't like it when I do this, when I lose my cool. Here's the video that's been going viral this weekend. Stay by the dump button.
Oh, it's definitely.
He's pouring the wine all over people. It's not worth it, sir. Somebody's in the background. It's not worth it, sir. Don't do it, please. It's not worth it.
I don't know if his 911 call is in this clip as well. It's also.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I don't know if it is. All right. So the guy's videotaping him.
I want to report 3 masked men dressed in black.
Wait.
Reporting the people who are videotaping him having a breakdown of the parking lot. They're masked men. All of them. They
black, which an alert would be like, oh my God, there's obviously some sort of robbery or shooting going down.
Yeah, I would think that there was some ninjas. That's what I would be looking for.
With cameras.
So he's saying there's some masked men dressed in black.
3 masked men dressed in black with cameras.
I'm going to call the cops.
I'm going to call the cops.
Yeah, I'm going to do it too. So you got it up.
Many calls and they won't do anything.
Yeah, no, I'm going to call.
He said the cops don't care. Here's where he starts to try to do his intimidation tactic. Reminder, this man is probably late 50s or maybe...
He's got kind of a Joe Biden look going on right now.
He's got the aviators. Yeah. He's got the aviator glasses. So he tries to intimidate the guy filming him.
What if I just took you down?
Who doesn't say that?
What would that be like? What if I just took you down?
What if I just took you down?
What if
Could you imagine? This is like, think of it like a face-off before an MMA fight where the fighters go out and they're like, what if I just took you down? Huh? Well, sir, now that you've mentioned it, I am incredibly
That's how I talk to
scared.
a sandwich.
What if I just took you down, huh? The Trader Joe's music in the background is great. There comes the wife, Michael. Michael. All right, his wife comes out.
What's so tempting is I could easily take the 3 of them.
What's so tempting is I could easily take the 3 of them. Now his wife is filming
Is this guy, had some road sodas on the way to Trader Joe's?
I think maybe.
He poured one of the sodas up. That was the first clip, or when all this started, was him trying to pour it on one of the cameramen, the masked cameraman dressed in all black.
He's not happy with these folks. I could roll him right now.
She doesn't like it when I get aggressive.
See, that's what I'm talking about. She doesn't like it when I get aggressive. Well, sir, there is an opportunity here. Maybe just don't get aggressive. Maybe don't.
And I don't know if you're being aggressive and that's what she doesn't like. You're embarrassing the crap out of her right now.
Yeah. Also,
this is so cringe, old man.
There's an age after which you should never get into a fight. I think that age is 40. I think if you are older than 40 years old, you should not be getting into a fight. You shouldn't even be like doing the talking like you're about to.
Sean, come on.
I get that.
After 40, I could take you down.
I'm not getting in any fights. What fights am I getting into?
I'm just letting you know if this were
guy?
me, I would beat him up.
I would beat this guy up. Yes,
There's something very familiar about his demeanor. This like thinks he's untouchable kind of thing, and it reminds me of that cop that's gotten like 2 or 3 DUIs in town, and was just kept telling the police officers how in trouble they're going to be for arresting him when he's clearly just out of his mind,
I can
wasted.
take it down right now.
But do you remember who I'm talking about?
Yeah. I remember one. There's been a couple of these kind of stories where the person is like, "Oh, you guys are going to look like fools when this comes out."
Sad thing is, all 3 of them could take him down.
And you're like, wait,
what if
I'm going to look like a fool for pulling you over for being drunk? No, I'm not going to. You're the one who's going to look like a fool. Oh, God. So
love it.
This old man tried to start fights out there in the parking lot.
I don't know if I like or dislike the fact that the person holding the camera didn't respond. Because if it was like, what if I just took you down? Like, you want to stay silent to get more out of him, to get the content machine to keep churning out the goods.
Yeah.
But also, at some point, I want to go, if you just took me down, sir, I would press charges on you for physically assaulting me.
You know how rich
That's
we're
what
gonna
would
be?
happen if you just took me down.
Yeah.
To answer your question,
Trader Joe's, man,
as truthfully as possible.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's not a good look. It's not a good look. Also, we'll go a little further into this since I mentioned this earlier. The guy from Home Improvement, Zachary Ty Bryan. You would think he would be just cruising.
It's not Brad. Is it Brad?
He was not the Jonathan Taylor Thomas kid, and he was not the goth kid.
No,
he was the
oldest brother.
Was he oldest? It was
Jonathan
oldest
Taylor
brother?
Thomas was the middle kid.
He's currently 44 years old. Zachary Ty Bryan.
Yeah, Brad Taylor.
Brad. Okay, he was Brad on the show. He looks rough in this mugshot.
I think that was one of the older ones.
Which one was this?
That one. I think that's one that we've seen before.
This is the story's new, but yeah, I think is this? No, that's the newer one has his face all messed up. Let me search for somebody with the newer mugshot. Zachary Ty Bryan. The new one from this guy from Home Alone shows his face. Home Improvement. I got another thing about Home Alone. Shows his face all messed up. Oh, here's page 6. I think they're going to show.
Zachary Ty Bryan has gone from beloved sitcom star to behind bars once again. The Home Improvement alum.
Oh, his face is all like scratched up, and
it looks like he's lost some weight.
Yeah, on account of what? This guy's been
eyebrows.
Arrested. What did you say? 6 times?
6 times in 5 years.
Yeah,
6 times in 5 years.
He was still serving a 3-year probation from 2023 when he got arrested this last time.
Yeah, his fiance is also being held at the same jail. Very clear that these two should be nowhere near one another. They should not be anywhere in the same vicinity. They have a kid too. They have a kid together, which makes things even worse, to believe it or not.
And his girlfriend, Johnny Faye Cartwright, were both arrested in Eugene, Oregon. And page 6 has a full timeline of the actor's history of domestic violence. On Saturday, November 29th, the 44-year-old was arrested for violating his probation, stemming from his 2023 arrest on assault and robbery charges, following a dispute with an unidentified woman.
Yeah, I think it might be the same woman. Yeah.
It was in Oregon again. He and Cartwright were involved in a drunken dispute. He was initially hit with multiple charges, ended up being convicted of menacing. He was still on probation from that case when the second incident occurred. Since then, he has racked up more arrests, a DUI in Oklahoma, another case in South Carolina where he was accused of assaulting and strangling the same lady.
And I know a lot of you might come at Tim Allen and say, what a piss poor job of parenting you've done here. Look at your son who has spun out. But I will tell you, maybe this son has been arrested 6 times in 5 years. But he's got 2 other kids that I haven't heard about in the news.
Randy's
at all.
doing fine, and Mark.
Mark, that's right.
Mark the goth.
And everybody would have thought Mark, on account of the goth arc that he went through, that he probably would have been getting into some weird stuff. But no, the other kids seem to be doing fine. They don't seem to be maladjusted. I haven't heard the name Jonathan Taylor Thomas pop up in any bad stories. Have you guys?
I think he's been kind of laying low. Like I haven't heard his name pop up for good stories. When was the last time you saw Jonathan Taylor Thomas show up to anything?
No, it was like a paparazzi photo, and unfortunately, it was like, God, whoa.
Is he in anything? I have his IMDb up, and the last thing he was in was Last Man Standing. Last Man Standing, which is another Tim Allen series. He was in Last Man Standing for 4 episodes. Before that, he was in The Lion King read-along, and then a bunch of stuff you probably haven't seen. He was in 8 Simple Rules, the TV show, but he just stopped. He just stopped working about 14 years ago, basically, and hasn't done much.
If this is correct, April this year, Randy, the goth kid, Mark.
Yeah, Mark, okay.
Turned 41.
No, that seems...
I don't feel old.
Oh, is this really Jonathan Taylor Thomas? Yeah, it is. I think I saw this during the pandemic or something. He's got like an SD card in his mouth or something. His age now. It sucks because everybody's like, "Where's that Tiger Beat cutie that we put on our walls?" Now he's in his 40s, dude. He's a grown ass man.
But when he was in his 20s, I mean, he was a hottie.
He was a heartthrob for a long time.
He did the "I'll Be Home for Christmas," which was a huge hit because he was a cutie patootie in that. And then what happened?
He just said, "I'm going to take the money and I'm going to run. I'm going to get the hell out of all of this stuff." Some emails coming in. BH emails about DoorDash deliveries. And it says, sometimes pizza places use third-party delivery services during peak delivery times. This may be why the DoorDash driver was bringing Papa John's. The DoorDash driver, the family that was delivered to, wants charges because the DoorDash driver dropped a chicken wing on the ground and picked it back up and didn't tell them, put it in their food. Marco's Pizza does it all the time, BH says. Absolutely annoying. When they use DoorDash, you get a text at every stage of the delivery process, he says. Casey says, I drive, and most pizza places don't even have drivers anymore. They all go out to DoorDash or Uber. And a lot of other people are sending in some stuff that I'll get to eventually here on the show to tips@thenewsjunkie.com, tips@thenewsjunkie.com. But we do have to take a quick break. A streamer has done the unthinkable, the absolutely unthinkable. We'll work that in next on the show. You'll hear what happened. In jury duty, we have our Anna Kepner murder mystery cruise story updates. Some interesting twists and turns coming in on that one. And when we return, alongside this streamer update, we've also got a clip that I've been wanting to play for you. Something that went down at a movie theater. That is, it's too far. It truly is too far. It almost makes me want to stay out of the theater. What happened and what should you know about it? That's coming up next on the News Junkie.
Real radio is
Monsters in the Morning.
Your in consideration outweighs his OCD. You know that.
Nothing outweighs Russ.
Okay, I'll give you that. All right.
The Monsters in the Morning.
Real Radio 104.1.
Traffic stop and go heading through the city due to an accident on I-4 westbound before 408. 2 left lanes are blocked. The ramp from Good Homes Road to 408, that's partially blocked due to an accident. I believe there's some lanes blocked on Good Homes Road there. We got emergency crews on the roadways. There's an accident on Apopka Vineland Road just before Darrell Carter Parkway, blocking the left lane. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by MountDora.com. It's the 33rd annual Mount Dora Christmas Walk, Friday, December 5th. Free family street party in downtown Mount Dora. Holiday entertainment, shopping, and free Santa pictures at the 35-foot Christmas tree. 6 to 9 p.m. December 5th. Details at MountDora.com. Brought to you by Advent Health, Jenkins Genesis of Leesburg, and Discover Lake.
Folks, I got great news for you, honestly. I know it could be a moment where you might panic and you might say, oh, great, I had all these guests over for the holidays, for Thanksgiving. My AC was pumping harder. People kept leaving the doors open. It's not as cold as it used to be. Something has gone wrong with my air conditioning. Don't panic. Call Mills Air. That's the answer always. Don't panic. Call Mills Air, folks. 407-277-1159. What's going to happen? Well, they're very quickly going to get you set up with appointments with the best techs in town. These techs are going to come out to your house. They'll be respectful. They know exactly what they're doing, and they will report back to you with exactly what's wrong with your air conditioner. And then you won't pay a dime more than you should when you use Mills Air. They are a fair company. They're striving for fairness. So dial 407-277-1159 or find them online at millsair.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the story of Dime Patrol. The RC Hill Mitsubishi Dime Patrol.
Sir, are you aware that it's a crime to pay more than a dime? Now, I told you fellers before, they got to pay up. Not at RC Hill Mitsubishi.
Hello! Skull Mike activated. December edition. New Lights edition. Quick update. 4XL on the Cyber Monday deal. 4XL for the roast shirt. Sold out. 3XL. Sold out. 2XL. Sold out. All we have left are small, medium, and large, and there are only a handful of those. With each shirt, you get a digital download, a code for the roast event. Get yours now. TheNewsJunkie.com. Hit that merch button for the Cyber Monday deal. This is Cyber Monday. 3 minutes and we're back live. How you doing on a Monday? You feeling good? Hardly working or not working at all? You know what I mean? Doing good or hardly working? No XL? There are a couple XLs left. I can check for you because I'm a sweetie like that. Okay. Inventory. No 4X, no 3X, no 2X. There are 2 XLs. Woo! Only 2 XLs and only 1 small. Right now. Grab it. TheNewsJunkie.com. The Cyber Monday merch deal. Any deals on magnets? Yep. Yep, lots of deals on magnets. A streamer shocked their dog. Everybody's doing it. It's electric. Just don't talk about it or you get booted off Twitch. BDMX Con says, this is the hardest I've worked all year. I got a device not working and drivers effed up. Not a good time. Might have to do some C++ pain in the ass stuff. Yikes. That's rough. I'm sorry that's happening to you. Hit that like button over on the YouTube stream. How about a new studio tour vid? Sorry, can't do that. But I'll bring you through things here on Skull Mike. If there's anything you want to see, you let me know. Anything at all that you want to see, I'll bring it right to you. Shocked or shot their dog? In radio, it's shot the dog. In streaming, it's shocked the dog. 30 seconds, and we're back live on the show. Before you know it, we'll get geared up for these cruise murder mystery updates. Anna Kepner's story, that's coming up in jury duty. And then Rate My Blank. Rate My Blank. I want you to participate.
Radio app and listen to Magic 107.7, Orlando's Christmas station on the go. Tap the holiday banner or just search holiday and you'll see customized stations like iHeart Christmas Classics, iHeart Country Christmas, and tons of playlists to set the mood. You've got enough to do. Let us handle the music. Open the free iHeart Radio app now and start listening.
Do you own a small business? A seismic shift is coming. It's time to get super sure.
3 best friends diving into the deep end of internet culture.
Cyber Monday. And 4XL, 3XL, 2XL, all sold out on our Cyber Monday merch deal. The Roast shirt, which comes along with a download code for the Roast VOD, which is coming out in a little bit over a week here on the show. Get that deal while you can. There are only 2 XLs left, I think, and like 1 small, and then a bunch of larges and mediums. That's it. So there's a handful of these left. Go get it now at thenewsjunkie.com. Hit that merch button. This is brutal, but I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I didn't know this, but young kids are still very much into Pokemon, even into Pokemon Go. Young kids are still playing Pokemon Go to this day. The adults have gotten out of it. The young kids are still doing their thing.
Is there an update or?
No.
Caught them all by now, no?
Yeah, it's like the same kind of thing. I think it even looks almost the same as when we were all playing it so many years ago. But there's a new Pokemon theme park that's opening up in Tokyo, which, as you know, is in Japan.
So they finally announced this. I knew someone who was on the project.
Oh, really? Okay, the Pokemon theme park is called Poke Park Kanto. Poke Park Kanto.
Japan.
Over in Tokyo, Japan. And it's a Pokemon area, including a Pokemon Forest Nature Trail and lots of other things that they have. But before you can go into one area of this Pokemon theme park, they make the kids take a fitness test, which I love. I think is so fantastic because I used to remember how frightening and how just bad it was to think about having to do the fitness tests at school. And I was
in front of
horrified.
everybody else.
Oh, my God. Yeah. And for us, a lot of times, they would separate the guys and girls at Crestwood Middle School where I went. And they would, and I'd go, oh, thank God. So the girls can't see me trying to climb a rope or do pull-ups or something. They would separate us, but we'd just be on different sides of the gymnasium. So
and you
they
still
could
had to wait in line for your turn, so you're looking over at the other side.
Yep. Everybody's looking over. They're like, oh, you're good. Sean's supposed to climb all the way to the top of this rope. And I'm like, holding on to the
I
bottom.
don't think I made it very high on that rope at all.
No, I didn't either.
I got rid of the rope
embarrassing.
on my time.
Well, they probably should have. But they're bringing it back for this Pokemon theme park because they want to make sure that these kids can handle this hike. All right? It's a forest walk, and you have to be at least 5 years old, and you have to pass a fitness test. I think I can say with all authority, and I'm not saying we're
you
the
could
most...
take all those kids down.
I'm not saying we're the most fit radio show.
What would happen if I took you down?
That's it.
Funny thing is, I could take all 12 of them down.
I'm not trying to pick a fight with kids either, but I think we all would pass this fitness test. The fitness test they have to pass to see if they can get into this Pokemon land area is they have to climb 110 stairs.
Ew.
Celine doesn't seem happy about it, but I think we could make it. I think all of us would be able to make it.
Is the area in question at the top of the stairs, and there's just no elevator?
I don't know. It doesn't say. It says, after announcing the official opening date for Pokepark Kanto, which is February 5th next year, Yomiuri Land outlined 2 requirements to access the 500-meter trail through the Pokemon Forest. You have to be 5, and you have to prove you can handle climbing 110 stairs.
I mean, that makes sense.
They don't want people getting stuck out there. It's a wilderness trail that is over 1,600 feet in length. It features various terrains, including hilly paths, tall grass, tunnels, rocky trails, and more. They don't want some loser kids out there who can't finish this trail off, for God's sake.
Yeah,
So
what if they pass
I
out on
support it.
Pikachu or something?
I want more tests for people. I want more tests to ensure that people are
Right now?
physically fit. As many as possible for young kids in particular, because I want to make sure we're keeping you on your toes. And you think about it when you're a little kid and you're like, should I have another burrito? And, oh, God, next week is the Pokemon test. Don't want to be doing that. I don't think I'll be in good shape anymore. It's dangerous. It's dangerous out there.
Yeah, just wait until you're older, and you could do it by yourself at home.
Hey, most of the kids on Stranger Things could do this test. I don't know about that.
Not that new fat kid.
The one kid, Dustin.
Derek.
Derek? Oh, I don't even know if I've met him yet on the new season of Stranger Things yet.
I didn't know Stranger Things had fat kids.
Well, he's a tubby boy.
They got the cute, goofy kid. Caleb something or the other is his name. You know, little red-haired kid or whatever.
He's the one that's been doing a bunch of stuff on Broadway, I think, right?
Dustin is his name within the Stranger
They're
Things
not
series.
kids anymore. They're all like 18.
Yeah, it's 20s. They're in their early 20s now.
Weird.
But he's the one, because I think he has some like actual health issues. I think everybody grew up and he didn't.
I did a wormhole of his disease or his syndrome. Basically, it's where you have no collarbone, essentially. So he has crazy flexibility because of lack of collarbone.
This kid here, Gaten
You don't
Matarazzo,
grow your front teeth most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. CCD. You can see it at early in personal life.
Early personal life. Yes. CCD.
He had to go every Tuesday to church and learn about Jesus?
Cleidocranial dysostosis, Elaine.
Thank you for everybody who got that CCD joke.
Yeah, what up, Catholics?
What a banger.
I got the Catholic joke. Yeah, I got it. But CCD in this case doesn't mean that. It's cleidocranial dysplasia.
And look at the wiki page. Does not look like his great-grandfather.
They show a dude who had this issue in 1898 that they have a photo of, and he's just shirtless in this awesome photo of him.
That guy looks like...
Lollipop Guild. One.
he looks like he's been in some movies, man.
He looks like the Dunkin' Donuts guy.
Maybe that's it. Time to make the donuts.
He's got a mustache that goes from one side of his chin to the other side.
Is that a abnormal bone density? And everyone kind of looks the same. They grow obviously much different, and some of them don't have the teeth, or lack thereof, growing issue. But the collarbone thing is also, and I realized that in the first season, they were, making fun of him because he didn't have any teeth. But then they were like, Dustin, do the weird arm thing. And then he would do this crazy arm thing that you can't do without a collarbone.
Yeah.
So he does look older, but everyone else looks significantly older, to the point where this is also where a lot of women, I think, are having some issues
with
the sense of they're of age, the actors.
Mm-hmm.
But can you say that they're hot if they're still playing high schoolers?
Yeah, I mean, they're 20-something years old. These are grown adults. Like, if a grown man says 11 from Stranger Things is a attractive woman.
I've been waiting for her to turn 18.
She's 20. She's 20-something years old.
She has that baby
Hold on. Your add-on there does make it weird if he says, I've been waiting for her to turn 18.
We've heard that before, have you not?
I've heard that with the Olsen twins and stuff. But if they just said right now, looking at her, she's attractive, she's in her 20s. They're in her 20s now. They're not kids anymore.
She's 21.
Even though they're playing kids, they are still playing kids. They're playing high schoolers. They're playing kids in this timeline that they're in, but none of them actually are anymore. They've grown up before our eyes here. And I guess now people are calling season 5 woke, according to the next episode thing. I didn't
get to it. It was one article, and it was a guy who started the website comicbook.news.
What's woke about it? What did they say was woke? Is it a gay lady? Is it like a lesbian lady?
There's
a lesbian lady and everything now. But
yeah, of course. Absolutely.
The lesbian lady.
And I thought Zootopia didn't have anything. And thanks to my friend Danny, Fortune Foremeister, who is a very gay comedian, voices the beaver.
Oh, really?
So it's still there. No, I didn't get to it. And I was going to be very facetious and sarcastic when reading this man's article because he seems to have his straight panties in a bunch.
She voices the beaver.
Yeah, she does.
It's like me getting hired to voice a steak.
Exactly. But we're still there, still prominent, still gay AF.
Dream job.
Was that what the complaint was? The complaint is just that there's gay characters?
Yeah, heading straight to disappointment. The forced LGBT insertions feel like half the writers and producers self-inserted the elements, or because Netflix paid for DEI quotas, likely both. Robin should have been cut entirely. Every line she delivers is annoying and too much.
Who's Robin? Is she the
Robin
radio
is
DJ?
Yes.
No, she's good. I think
She's great.
good.
Huge fan. And you know who her parents are in real life?
The problem is there's a lot of people whose brains melted in the last 10 years. Okay, hold on one sec. There's a lot of people whose brains melted in the last 10 years. And while there was all this weird overreach stuff, and there was stuff that you could like classify as woke and obnoxious and cram down, it's not, I don't have any problem personally if there's like a gay character on a television show. That shouldn't be one of the things people are raging against. There are things that I think people have the right to rage against, but this is just, I've only seen 2 episodes, but I haven't seen anything at all that seemed what I would call political.
No.
In the
This
5th
guy
season
went
of
8
Stranger Things.
pages on it.
Yeah,
8 pages.
Looking for time. Who's the parent of the radio DJ girl in Stranger Things 5?
Ethan Hawke and, oh my God.
No way.
And,
she's a hawk.
Oh, damn it. It's another famous mom. Looks just like
Really?
her.
Another
Maya,
Nepo baby, huh? There's so many in Hollywood now. It's crazy.
Her parents. Come on.
Maya
man.
Hawke is her name.
Uma Thurman.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that something? But she's a
You know
great
what?
actress.
Yeah, what's crazy is there are all of these Nepo babies in Hollywood right now, from Philip Seymour Hoffman's kid to Jack Nicholson's kid, to
Quaid's kid.
Quaid's kid, and they're good.
Dennis, not Randy.
Yeah, they're good. They're all getting attention for being the children who are now actors of already famous Hollywood
But see,
types.
you guys didn't know that, and she does a
I
great
think they're all
job.
good. Yeah, I think she's good. I think she's
Except
good in her
for
role.
C-Lane, 3, 2, 1, Chet Hanks.
Oh, yeah.
We did it a cute way earlier this
hold
week.
on. For real, is he really a Nepo baby? He hasn't gotten famous off of... He's been famous for being cringe. He's not like... Nobody actually listens to his music or anything.
Yeah, but he's getting that attention because he's Tom Hanks' kid.
Oh, he's getting attention.
A lot of cringe music.
But when I hear Nepo baby, I think that means a person got an unfair
advantage
job, an unfair advantage, or like a job because their parents were famous. And the only thing I ever care about is, are they good or not? Because if your parents are famous and you're still an amazing actor, you should have some agency there. If you suck and you're only in the movie because of X reason, that's where there's a problem. All right, that's where I find an issue. Quick break. When we come back, we'll get into, I wanted to get into that streamer moment, but that works well in jury duty. Actually, it does, because this person is in big trouble right now. We'll get to the Cruz murder mystery updates. Anna Kepner, her story has some big updates. We've been following this closely. All of that is coming up next on the News Junkie.
Real Music Weekends. Our classic alternative. Classic alternative this weekend on Real Radio 104.1.
Hoops for the Magic are back on the hardwood tonight. Now,
Hang tight, everybody. School mic is activated. I'll be over there in just a moment.
Stop buying business insurance blind. SuperSure's licensed advisors help break things down clearly so you understand your options. Go to supersure.com. That's supersure.com.
Paid for by Supersure Insurance Agency, LLC, a Florida licensed insurance agency, not an insurer, and only available in Florida.
Christmas music playing right now on Magic 107.7. Magic 107.7.
Of the year. Excuse me, I'm sorry. They say you burp more if you're speaking directly from your gut, as you're supposed to. So I think maybe that's why. Just finishing up today, I learned here. After jury duty, Rate My Blank. Rate My Blank is coming up. So get your genitals ready. Make sure you hit that like button over on YouTube. Be greatly appreciated if you did. The Oxford Dictionary word of the year is... Oxford University Press says the Oxford word of the year is rage bait. Rage bait. Which I think that makes sense. This is a year full of people who, if I put 2025 in a little bottle and put it on a shelf, I'd say rage bait is at the center of it. There's a good chunk of people who are very mad. They're very upset. Many of the things they're mad at are not true. Many of the things they're upset about are not actually worth getting upset over. They're baited in on social media platforms via grifters searching to make literal pennies by dividing the world on platforms like X/Twitter. Literal pennies. Crazy to me. Saw that a lot. And I was thinking, what's my strategy for 2026 going to be for short form video? And I was scrolling through TikTok to see what everybody else is up to. What's going on with news content on TikTok? It's all terrible. It's all grifter filled. It's low quality slop content. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But these platforms are full of people, word of the year, rage baiting. Trying to get you upset about something. That might be AI. That might be fake news. Those sorts of things. Kevin says a story I didn't hear on the show before you a week ago on Tom and Dan. What story? Tom and Dan beat me to a story? What story am I talking about? That's old. Low quality flop content you found my YouTube channel? Slop content. No, you wouldn't do this though. Your lights suck. Boom, rage bait. That's true. The chat is full of rage bait. 1 minute and we're back live. Chat is absolutely full of rage bait from me. Which, you know, I know what's going on. I expect it a little bit. We're coming back. Here we go.
Not identity theft with LifeLock. Save up to 40% off your first year at LifeLock.com with the promo code BECK. Terms apply.
The free iHeartRadio app. Pure audio awesomeness.
The most live radio stations and the most podcasts.
And you can access them instantly by making them a preset.
And it's all 100% free.
Join the millions who already have it on their smartphone.
The free iHeartRadio app. The #1 app for radio.
Tired of spotting on your dishes, dry skin, or worrying about what's really in your tap water? Culligan Water is making a splash with solutions designed to bring cleaner, safer, and better tasting water into every home. Visit Culligan.com to get started.
This earful of Real Radio is brought to you by crimeline.org. Give a tip anonymously.
Real Radio is on Instagram at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Three best friends diving into the deep end of internet culture.
Is, of course, a Cyber Monday. And some of you still do that. You don't do the Black Friday stuff, I guess. You don't get involved in the actual shopping. Everywhere I saw for Black Friday was just a ghost town, man. It was a ghost town.
That and some of the deals online start that early, too.
And they're better. Like, why am I ever going to go to the store if I can get the same exact thing online, free shipping? I'm not looking for things to do that bad. But if you were looking for something to buy on Cyber Monday, you have about 5 seconds to get one of the roast shirts that are up for the Cyber Monday deal. You get the roast shirt and you get a digital download card for the roast event when it goes live next week. So you or a friend, maybe you know somebody who really likes the show, you could give this to them as a great gift or for yourself. 4XL sold out, 3XL sold out, 2XL sold out, XL sold out, small sold out. All we have left are 2 medium and 9 larges. That's it. And then all of those are gone for Cyber Monday. So grab them while you can over at thenewsjunkie.com. Just hit that merch button and gobble those up post Turkey Day here. Jacob emails the show, and he says this to tips@thenewsjunkie.com. Am I the bad guy? We can help him, right? We can help him determine if he's the bad guy.
I love these.
Says, what's up, News Junkie? It's me, Jacob, and I just need your opinion. So a couple months back, around June of this year, my uncle said he had a buddy who's a mechanic, and he said he had a car that he wanted to sell to me. He requested a down payment of $2,500 to replace the transmission. Well, 3 months go by, and I got tired of waiting for the car to be finished, so I requested my money back. Basically, after months of being laid off with excuses, he tells me earlier this month that the guy got deported, which basically means I'm not getting my money at all. Please tell me if I'm in the wrong for skipping Thanksgiving this year. All my cousins are mad at me for holding a grudge against my uncle. I know my uncle will be there at Thanksgiving, and I'm just really pissed. I don't want my actions to ruin it for everybody else. Wiggle, wiggle, pop, pop, says Jacob. So you have the right to be wrong. He says his uncle told him, hey, this guy's got a great deal on a car he wants to sell you. Then the guy got deported, and so he's got no car and no money to replace the car. I mean, I don't think it's the guy's fault. It's not your uncle's fault that this guy got deported.
Where's the money?
Unless it is. Where's what money? Where's the the $2,500?
Yeah, like someone gets deported. Where is that money?
This guy's like, if you're deporting me, I'm taking all the money I got with me. See you later. Your uncle might have been trying to legitimately set you up with a good deal. He could have been trying to hook you up and give you a really great deal. And then
that's a big chunk.
And then, the uncle doesn't know. Next thing you know, they got these ice raids going on, and Julio gets picked up in the ice raid, and now you're not getting your money back. I think it depends on a lot of things. Is your uncle being a dick about it, or is your uncle like, oh, God, I'm so sorry. I actually thought this would be a good deal for you.
But I got another guy.
He's even better.
If you act fast, he won't be deported for another year.
Well, what do you think? Do you guys think that he's the bad guy?
It's a tough position.
I think it depends on if the uncle's being cool about it. Now, if he's being cool, then I think you should chill out.
I mean, if he's really cool, he'll help find a transmission for the car. I mean,
but is any of this a worthwhile reason to not go spend time with your family?
I mean, I think it's a reason to not get into an awkward conversation at Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
Oh, Uncle's definitely going to bring it up. If he wanted to insert himself into getting him a good deal with transmission included just for $2,500, he's going to bring it up at Thanksgiving.
I got the vibe, though, that he was more worried about himself bringing it up. That's what I got. He's like, I don't want to ruin Thanksgiving because I feel like I'll bring it up and I'll start yelling at my uncle.
I mean, I can appreciate that. Don't make it weird for everybody else.
People got to chill. You know how to behave in public. You know how to not mess up family gatherings. You know how to get beyond things. We have not regressed to the point that people think we've regressed. People think we've regressed to the point where we can't disagree with people politically anymore. You must abandon your family. You get into a fight with somebody. You can't show up for the Thanksgiving holiday with your family. No, talk. You're adults. Talk to each other. Unless you've done all the talking and it's just not going to work. If that's the case, then, screw your uncle. But I don't know if you're there that far.
Screw
your uncle down.
No, not physically. I mean, in terms of just
steal his car. Call it even.
Yeah, that thing. Sealand, any comments for him or no?
Yeah, I think you guys covered it.
Okay.
Thank you, Sealand.
Handled, done, and over. That allows us to do this. Let's do jury duty.
Court is now in session, so put your phone down and pay attention before we call the bailiff over to whip your ass. You're now on jury duty with the News Junkie.
Tight on time here. Tight on time. And I've still,
That's why I didn't have any comments for that guy.
We got Rate My Blank coming up, too. We got Rate My Blank, the second version of this on the show. So get your phones ready to dispatch in a photo to us. You'll see what the topic is in just a minute. The jury duty story, jury duty, of course, brought to you by Mo DeWitt of the DeWitt Law Firm. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. 800-CALL-MO, 800-CALL-MO, or go to justcallmo.com. That's the website. Go to justcallmo.com. Over on the website, you can find out all the ways that Mo can help you. But most notably, if you or your family member is in a car accident, you pick up the phone and you get the case started. Go against those big, rich, bloated insurance companies that are greedy. Get your money.
Just like that guy's uncle.
800-CALL-MO or justcallmo.com. The murder mystery cruise ship situation. Anna Kepner. Mark my words, says the headline. Mark my words. Cheerleader Anna Kepner's dad's chilling 7-word threat.
Kepner, right?
Kepner, yeah. What was I saying?
It sounded like you said
saying
Kepner.
it like you live in upstate New York.
Kepner, yeah. Kepner. This is the father. Hold on, I'm getting this story up in front of me here.
Father.
The father of Anna Kepner, who says he has 7 words, a 7-word threat to the suspect, the stepbrother in this case, after her cruise ship death mystery. Now, here's the story. She was found inside a room she was sharing with her sibling, and the 18-year-old was dead. Asphyxiation. 2 bruises were found on the side of her neck. She was found wrapped in a blanket covered by life vest. Kepner's father, Christopher, has given a warning to the teen boy. I do not stand behind what my stepson has done, he said this weekend.
Oh.
Here are the 7 words. I want him to face consequences. That's what Pop says. I want him to face the consequences. That's what the father has said about his stepson, who he believes killed Anna Kepner. He was the only one that was in the room, and the FBI has an ongoing investigation in which they will have to provide the evidence to say that he did it or did not do it. And he is under investigation, but we don't have any other details.
Dad is saying he did it.
Dad is saying he did. A lot of the family is saying that he did it.
I know he's under the age of 18.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know what this kid looks like yet?
They blurred him out in most of the photos that I've seen from news stories.
We have ex-boyfriend and what he looks like.
They'll show the ex-boyfriend. He's now of age. They'll show her. They'll show everybody else, but not this stepbrother, not the suspect.
He had no social media?
He probably did, but I haven't seen a lot of photos of him floating around, at least not yet. We'll keep an eye on that. When we come back, we will do our Rate My Blank for this lovely week. We only have 3 more weeks left in 2027. We also have an update on a Twitch streamer that crashed, and they need to change these streaming platforms forever because of this.
So bad.
It's ridiculous. It's insane. They need to do something about this on streaming, a world that we're very familiar with. What's going down? That is all coming up next on the News Junkie.
Download the all-new iHeartRadio app. Make Real Radio 104.1 number 1 on your presets, and you could win free stuff at upcoming events.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
The crash has been cleared on I-4 westbound before 408. Traffic's getting by a little bit better now on the 408 eastbound at I-4. 2 left lanes are blocked. There's a disabled truck getting cleared up there. Look out for a crash on Good Homes Road southbound at Highway 408. There's an accident on Apopka Vineland Road before Darrell Carter Parkway. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by SuperSure.
Stop buying business insurance blind. SuperSure's licensed advisors help break things down clearly so you understand your options. When you're not sure, get SuperSure, supersure.com. That's supersure.com.
Paid for by SuperSure Insurance Agency, LLC, a Florida licensed insurance agency, not an insurer, and only available.
Go Mike. Welcome behind the scenes. We're going to be back in a second with Rate My Blank. That's where you participate on the show. We will bring up a topic. The first one was Rate My Office. And people took a photo of their office or their desk. Hey, are you broken? Hey. Unbelievable. Rate my pet spouse? No, that's not what it's going to be. My pet spouse. Get on out of here. Cameraman, you with me? Yeah? No? Why do you keep dying? Little buddy? Hey! Audio sync is off? See, like, can you check the audio sync? Somebody said it's off, but I don't know if they're right or not. Stand by, peeps. Come on! Why do you keep breaking? You mad about the new lights, bro? Going dark. Shoot, shoot, shoot! Okay. Wait, are you on? Are you on? Yeah, baby, we're back. Okay, I think the audio sync might have been rage bait. I don't know.
I think you are a little ahead. I saw her for a second.
Okay, thank you. Does C-Lane have control of the dimmer? Not yet. Well, actually, he does. Well, not the dimmer. He has control of the lights as per usual. He can shut off the lights completely. But he will have control over the dimmers to do all kinds of stuff. Cyber Monday, get a new cam. You guys, don't try to make me break down today, okay? Don't try to make me break down. Cameraman took one of my gummies. It's really bright in that room. It's supposed to be. Don't you want to see? Okay. There are 4 large shirts left for our Cyber Monday deal, and that is it. 4 large shirts left over at thenewsjunkie.com. Hit the merch button. Each of these shirts is great for a fan of the show, and it comes with a download card that has a code on it that will give you access to the roast when that comes out sometime next week. 1 minute, and we're coming back. We also have to get to this streamer video, which is out of control. You should do the bit at the beginning of this show so that we can rate them throughout the show. Possibly. It's a maybe. All right, 40 seconds. We're coming back. It's time for Rate My Blank. Get your phones ready.
Men, like watches and sunglasses.
Watch JTV Live and on streaming or shop JTV.com for up to 80% off select items.
Ready to shop? Yes. But can I borrow a pair of sweats?
Do you own a small business? A seismic shift is coming. It's time to get Super Sure. Coming soon.
Live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Got a question after an accident? Just call Mo. Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human. The only show brave enough to admit we Google half this stuff. This is the news.
About it over here on the show. Learn more about everything to do with the News Junkie radio show at thenewsjunkie.com right now. We'll get into these streamers that are literally out of control, just absolutely unhinged. We'll get to them in a moment. There are only a handful, and I mean handful, there's like 3 or 4 shirts that are left right now for the Cyber Monday deal over on thenewsjunkie.com in the merch section. But it's time for Rate My Blank, the second ever edition. The first round of Rate My Blank, we did Rate My Office, and people showed us their offices. They took photos and brought us into their world, and we rated them as we went through and showed them with a bunch of people on the stream. Had some great entries there, picked our winner. Congratulations to our winner last week. This week, the Rate My Blank is Rate My Turkey. And I want to see your Thanksgiving spreads from over the long weekend. I want to see what it looked like. I know you took a picture of the food at the house where you were doing Thanksgiving. So I want to see your Thanksgiving spread. Maybe it's a shot of your turkey. Maybe it's a shot of some of the sides.
Someone's going to send you BH.
I don't want that. I only want to see your Thanksgiving spread. Hold on. Your Thanksgiving food spread. Mm-hmm. Here's how you participate in this.
On your BH.
Well, no, we'll crown somebody the winner. We'll crown you the winner today. Go to thenewsjunkie.com. I'm on the homepage right now. And on thenewsjunkie.com, you can scroll down to where it says plus image, and you could submit an image or a photo dispatch. You submit a photo dispatch of your Thanksgiving spread, and we will rate your turkey. And our winner will get themselves a prize. Congratulations in advance. You too can get in on this. Go to thenewsjunkie.com. Send us a photo dispatch in this case.
And we can see the information of that photo. Mm-hmm. It's very easy to do so.
Like when it was taken?
People are
they're cheaters.
Googling, and we know where it's from and what date it was taken. So nice try, turkeys.
Yeah. You don't Google like Martha Stewart Thanksgiving spread and try to stolen valor that as your food from Thanksgiving. No.
Closing that tab.
Don't do that. I want to see the real spread of food and rate my turkey today. So send that over at thenewsjunkie.com. Hit the plus image button where it says send a dispatch and send us a photo dispatch of your Thanksgiving spread. I know it is in your photo roll, whatever it is. I know it's it's there.
That one turkey that went viral, the guy was presenting it, and it was like a hard shell around it. And he's like, hold on. And the lady smashes it. It breaks open. He has cooked it also inside of lotus leaves. And it looked to be, through the video, my mouth was watering. It looked to be the most delicious turkey I've ever seen in my life.
I don't know if I saw that one. I saw the one that was going pretty viral this weekend. Did you see the one where the girl was giving the speech?
Mm-mm.
Here it is for those of you who didn't see this. I don't think there's any cursing.
Let's hope.
This girl's giving a Thanksgiving speech. Yeah. She's giving a Thanksgiving speech, and there's a 12-foot table behind her.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
That looks planned.
It's behind her. All the So she's in the middle of this speech. They're clapping for her. The whole family's there. Huge table, and then. That person laughing.
It's complete silence. Besides that one guy.
One dude is laughing. He's like,
oh, the guy.
The one dude laughing kills me.
You guys.
He's like, well, you guys, you don't think it's funny?
5-second rule. That sucks.
How though? How does this happen?
You know how, because you didn't put that ring all the way up.
Then it would go the other direction.
Maybe there's a little toddler with superhuman strength.
I don't know what did it, but if this is a prank of some type, C-Lane, then they will have to cook and make all of this prop food just to smash it all down?
You don't think that they would not do that?
I think they could, but I think it might be real because it looks kind of catastrophic. I'm putting this up on See It Now so you guys can take a peek.
I did not make a turkey this year. I had a turkey, and nobody wanted it. So
wow, sad.
I don't know. The turkey that we did have was very good, but I'm just saying it was just like an extra turkey. And then Ashley comes in the kitchen the other day, and she's like, "The turkey is the way she described it, like the turkey is just like machine gunning raw turkey juice all over the garage fridge." Just a little bit of it had started to leak out. I was like, okay, I'll take care of it.
No more turkey.
The turkey went away.
That's sad. We want to see your turkeys, though. We want to see what your spreads look like. Already got a bunch of these coming through. Let me work up a couple of them. John Boy says, "This is my Thanksgiving turkey." Whoa. Damn, buddy. That is a robust looking turkey that you sent us over here. This is John Boy's. This is
Billy's.
Crazy drunk cat lady who sends a... Okay,
she cooks her cat.
Part of this isn't real. The cat isn't there.
Oh.
The rest of it is real. There's a cat coming out of the turkey.
No, she's covering
hole.
the turkey's vagina.
Oh, it's offensive these days, yeah. Oh, here's a huge spread from Snoop Frog, I think. Sent it to their stuff.
Falls over.
Yeah, it looks exactly like the table that just completely tumbled in that.
I'm hungry.
And here, this says, "Thanksgiving fried turkey dinner I made for the hospital." Oh, that's very sweet. And they got set up their spread. Rate My Blank this week is Rate My Turkey. Send us your Thanksgiving spread.
Did you guys...
as a photo dispatch over on thenewsjunkie.com.
Did you guys see the coworker of ours who had a little bit of a mishap ordering Instacart over the Thanksgiving break?
I don't think so.
One of our salespeople, and I think weirdly enough, she was ordering it for her parents, because she told me, like, her dad is recovering from surgery, her mom's not feeling well, and so she was trying to help them out. And she ordered like 5 Yukon Gold potatoes for them. Okay. And they opened the door and sent her a picture. It was like a 50-pound box of russets.
Oh, no.
So her parents couldn't even lift it.
Oh,
and
no.
then she like posted on Facebook trying to find
someone with arms
where they could donate it to, because it's like all these potatoes are going to go to waste. Like they should go to a kitchen somewhere that's helping people for the holidays.
My God.
Unlike my turkey, which just unceremoniously dropped into the waste bin.
Your turkey died for no reason, Sealand.
Well, it juiced all over the garage.
Jeez. Turkey lived a whole life, just murdered. AJ Soup says, "I made the turkey for Friendsgiving." Oh, yeah, we saw that one. This is a good-looking turkey, too.
Whoa.
Squished down. That one is pretty damn sexy looking. This is, it's a ham.
Colors.
But does this count? Yeah, your ham counts.
Oh, yeah.
Your lovely family sitting down here with your Thanksgiving spread.
That looks like a good ham.
You can see all these over on thenewsjunkie.com in the dispatches section if you have one that you think should win. This is something that we bring, says Anjawa. We make turkey biscuits.
Oh, that's cute.
Biscuits in the shape of a turkey, which is kind of adorable. It looks a little...
They should have focused on the one behind it.
Yeah.
The one behind it is pretty perfect.
That's a special turkey.
Turkey in front is a little worse for wear, I guess you could say. My wife has an insane list of allergies, so I made a Korean pecan pie. That's gorgeous, by the way. Looking good.
But it's not a turkey. Doesn't count.
Insane list of allergies, but she can eat pecans?
I guess so, yeah. The bottom line is, it might be Rate My Turkey for Rate My Blank today. But anything that's related to your Thanksgiving meal makes the cut. We'll see what you have going on. Let us know. Lots of people sending in their photo dispatches. So we'll take a peek at more of these momentarily here. I wanted to bring this with you because we teased it. There was a streamer. They said it was a Twitch streamer. It might have been a Kick streamer. They might be catching some strays over at Kick. But a streamer by the name of Melt, and the account Melt is Live, was in Atlanta driving around with 4 passengers in the vehicle when they crashed. They were in the middle of driving down the freeway.
This was the same thing that happened to that kid that just got arrested down in Miami, the YouTuber. Mm-hmm. He was on, maybe it was Kick that he got booted off of.
It tends to be, Sealand, yeah.
But he was like crashed a Lamborghini. Seriously hurt one of the passengers while doing his little stream.
Uh-huh.
His cameraman.
Don't say little stream. It's just a normal stream. It's a regular stream.
Isn't it Jack Doherty?
Doherty, yeah.
Jack Doherty. Yeah. He was the one who got busted in Miami. Yes. This is Melt. I don't know who the hell that is. But here's they're driving down the road. Hang on, let me mute this.
Yeah.
They're already speeding.
Here's the thing. I have never related to someone more than that passenger who was like, I'm just going to cover my eyes. It's going to happen. And she goes, nope.
She does too. She just
like,
goes,
no,
we're going to crash. Might as well not look.
That's such a bad wreck, man.
Yeah, it's rough. It was a bad crash because they were driving around like idiots trying to go viral on their stream, and they crashed in the middle of it. And then, of course, chat goes, oh my God, 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 oh my God. All of the reaction from this thing.
I don't think you read every one of those, actually. You missed
most of them just said, oh my God, or OMFG. Other ones said words that I won't necessarily need to repeat here in public.
Were they interacting with them the whole time?
They were.
Because
I think they
if it's a dash cam and someone's live, as long as they're still paying attention to the road, I don't mind that as much as, like, there was a lady who killed a pedestrian earlier last month or the month before, and she was like straight up responding, holding her phone up. She's like, yeah, I can't believe that. Oh, kills a guy. You can hear the kid in the back like, what was that?
Crazy.
And she was doing it poorly, dash cam style. I mean, obviously he still sucked at driving at that point.
But to me, how is it not just flat out against the TOS at every single streamer? You should not be able to drive and stream. If you stream and you're driving, you're behind the wheel of the car, immediate ban. Like, you should not be able to do this on any of these platforms. This isn't complicated. And it's not even just about, like, the people in the car, because they're idiots and now they're all probably hurt as a result of this. But even worse, they can run into other people who are just driving on the streets on their Thanksgiving break. The streamers trying to go after clout and space bucks end up ruining it for everybody. So, yeah, really dumb. All streamers should ban that immediately. You shouldn't be able to stream and drive.
The problem with the Jack Doherty thing was he was reading the chat room, to try to interact with people. Crashing the Lamborghini.
Yeah, the Lamborghini crash was previous. In New York, the thing that got him in trouble was he was in the middle of the street. This guy's Jack Doherty. If you don't know, he's a content creator who makes terribly annoying videos. Usually it's him shoulder checking somebody and then his bodyguard gets in the way.
He's so annoying.
It's so lame.
Isn't he like 15?
22.
He's now of
15.
age. But his parents have supported him in this the whole time because he's made himself mega rich. And he literally says, well, I'm not going to go viral for doing something positive. So who cares if I'm the bad guy? And so he crashed a supercar at one point in time and hurt his cameraman. And then
sorry, I was wrong. It was a McLaren that he crashed last year.
The last one that he just got arrested for in Miami was he was in the road and the cops go, get out of the road. And he goes, when I'm done paying off this bet, I'll do it. I'm not done. When I'm done with my stream, I will. And the cops said no. And I said, we don't care who you are. We're arresting you. Some of these streamers are legitimately out of control, and it's out of line.
Stopped him. He got arrested, and it's fine.
His Wikipedia page says, Doherty recalled his time in jail as, quote, the worst 24 hours ever, end quote.
Ever in the history of humanity. This seems worse. Imagine you get a ticket to the AMC theaters in Los Angeles, and when you arrive at your seat, this is what you see on your movie seat. This is what happened to these particular folks.
What is that?
I mean, I don't know what that is, but it looks like it would glow under the black light, would be my guess, on this particular seat. And they claim
they have
in
like
post,
a homeless night at AMC theaters.
They said, hey, AMC theaters in LA, do better. And they published these photos of the chair with, ew, I don't know what's on it, but it's
Regal
bad.
would never Winter Park.
Thank God, because this is disgusting.
Ew, man, what is that?
I talked to I learned two things this Thanksgiving break.
Oh, good.
I talked to Courtney's niece, who is 17 years old, and very few things in common with her, as you might guess. So I try to look for things that I can talk to her or ask about, or maybe I can learn something. Do you know what she did?
What?
Immediately as we show up to the Thanksgiving thing, she goes, let's get some pictures. And she takes out her digital camera. And I go, she's doing it too.
I thought you were going to be like, oh, she told us she took 6 or 7 pictures. And then,
no, she didn't do the stupid 6-7 thing. Thank God.
What digital camera? What is it?
It's an actual digital camera. And I go, why are people using the digital cameras again? You have your phone. Your phone has a great camera on it. Is it like a throwback thing? And she goes, no, the lighting is better. So all of my friends, we all have these digital cameras now. We take pictures on the digital cameras and then we Wi-Fi them to our iPhones so that we can post them online.
Get a better iPhone. I'm not coming at the niece because obviously this is a trend.
I think she's wrong,
is
though.
It like
I don't think there's any way.
Camera? Or is it like what we used back in the day?
A digital camera that costs $100 or something, there's no way it's better than your iPhone, which is $1,000 camera, essentially. It's just not better. Your Android phone has a better camera.
Just got that new one.
Did you? Worth the upgrade, man.
Yeah, I just have 30 months to pay it off.
I don't even have the new one. You got your 30-month phone bill.
Yay.
You got your 50-year mortgage. You got your...
Things are looking up.
What was the car payment plan that they have now?
That's also 50 years, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Or if you want a used vehicle, it's just a cool $48,000.
So I was talking with her about this, and she goes, yeah, all my friends now use digital cameras, and then we Wi-Fi it to our phones because the lighting is better. I don't know if that's true, but that's what she said. And then I had asked her, because she works at the movie theater, I said, hey, have you had any movies where people
they crap on the seats?
Where they're filthy, where you got to go in and it's like a real pain in the ass. And she goes, no, we have pretty good equipment. And I said, equipment?
What does that mean?
She goes, yeah. When the movie theater empties out, we go in there with the equipment. She goes, if it's a movie where they spilled a bunch of popcorn, we have a blower. I was like, I'm
going to talk about this when we get back on air.
I was like, I never considered this. They go in there, like my alarm guy, and they have like a whole thing of stuff that they use. And she said it hasn't ever been really that bad, but this is gross. This is some gross stuff.
It is nasty. But do you realize how the tables have turned?
What do you mean how the tables have turned? Oh, yeah.
I mean, it used to be us that were like, what kind of music do you play on your station? I'm like, no, it's talk radio. But it's not like that. Now you're the uncle that's not an uncle. Like, tell me about the movie theater.
I am just trying to, in silent moments, when there's a 17-year-old next to me, what do I say that's not weird? No? So I go, hey, we work in the movie theater. The movie's been crazy.
How many people do you catch making out?
How's Wicked?
Fronts?
Are the people in Wicked throwing a bunch of popcorn everywhere? Are they slobs? What's going on?
I like the idea of the small talk being, hey, how's insert the only thing I know about you?
Mm-hmm. What else am I going to do? I don't know. So there.
I just had some. Somebody's asking about the little one. How's the little man?
Do they?
Yeah,
He's not that little.
Out.
My favorite thing in the world is when Courtney keeps catching herself because she goes, is Jackson getting bigger? And we started saying, like, imagine if he wasn't. And no, he's not. This is the damnedest thing. He's frozen. He got some kind of Stranger Things disease.
He hasn't grown since he was 2.
He fully Andy Milonakis, but he can sing Busta Rhymes now, which is hilarious.
The trade-off is worth
that's
it.
Great.
So, yeah, I think it's fine.
Hey, well, I'll see yours and raise you. So, you guys gonna have kids? Which one of you is gonna have it? How does that work out?
That's always funny.
What about the same time? That'd be fun.
That is, I put that on the level of pregnant lady belly touch, where you go, what are you doing?
None of your business. What's my middle name? And then I'll answer questions about my personal life. Thank you.
Real quick, I also wanted to share this with you.
You're in an earthquake right now.
Am I?
Things are a little shaky over there. It's fine.
It'll be okay. It'll be all right. It'll straighten out. It's all because of this meme that's rocking the Twitter/X platform, and it's of Aaron Rodgers in the game last night. Aaron Rodgers kind of seems like maybe he should have retired already, but the photo of Aaron Rodgers on the sideline.
Still playing?
He's still playing. He's in his 40s. He's still playing. And the headline says, Aaron Rodgers looks like he tried to rob Kevin McAllister's house. So good. He looks like he tried to rob Kevin McAllister's house. And he's got like a busted up nose and like
great
tape on it and a beanie on his head. And
There was a really good thread I read yesterday. I don't know if it was new or old, but it was going around there, and it was these skydivers, this club of skydivers, and I guess one of their brethren had passed away, and so they spread his ashes in the sky. Like they had this bag that they all pulled
original.
on at the same time, and the ashes came out, and it was a lot of ashes, like a lot of ashes, and the guy's name was Ben, and all the comments were like, how big is Ben? Or they're finding pictures of the tallest or fattest people they could find, and they're like, this must be Ben. And then somebody had the person who posted it said Ben will always be in our lungs, not hearts, because just everybody was breathing him in. And I think one of the favorite comments was when your doctor tells you you've been diagnosed with benzothelioma, you might be entitled to compensation. I mean, it was going hard.
Well, go check that out. I got the Aaron Rodgers meme photo over on See It Now over on thenewsjunkie.com. Take a peek. We'll look at more of your Rate My Blanks. I got tons of them coming in. You can check them out for yourself over on thenewsjunkie.com in the dispatches section. We got many more things to discuss on a Cyber Monday. We'll dive back into the viral pile. That is coming up next on the News Junkie.
Real Radio is on Facebook at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Right now, the major roadways are mellow. You won't be running into any surprises, accidents really affecting your ride here. Just some slowdowns starting to form. There is a crash in St. Cloud on US 192 at New York Avenue, blocking multiple lanes. We got emergency crews on the roadways. Move over and slow down there. See traffic troubles? Call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know you could save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Great news, my friends. Perhaps it's going to be the first thing you do in 2026. That mortgage guy, Don, offers HELOCs. That's right, home equity lines of credit. It's a way to unlock your equity while keeping your super low 2, 3, or 4% rate intact on the first mortgage. Get cash out for home improvements, debt consolidation, weddings, back taxes, really awesome gifts for the radio show that you love. And unlike the corner banks, that mortgage guy, Don, has HELOC options as low as a 640 credit score. Get a quote today with no hard credit inquiry. And most importantly, work with an expert and a friend that you could trust. Go to that mortgage guy, Don.
Go, Mike, hang on. Grabbing some audio for See It Now. We still got a lot of great stuff to get into before the show's over. Hold on to your butts. All right, let me get this audio set for Today I Learned. All right. No lie, actually one of the most banger songs ever written. Super Mario Brothers theme goes hard. Okay, fade in, save, audio back up, get to a rejoin screen. Boom! Roasted. Rate My Turkey is going well. Lots of turkeys are coming in. Hello? What are you doing?
I'm back.
Oh, you're back again? What did you get framed? Oh, you got the thing framed? Cool. Just that one thing? How much did it cost?
I don't have to pay until I pick it up.
Oh, that's sweet. So
But
it's
I
free.
did get some other stuff.
What did you get?
I spent less than $200 on everything today.
On everything? What does everything mean?
Groceries, pool stuff.
Pool stuff didn't cost jack.
I spent $30 on home goods. Hobby Lobby.
Okay. Unbelievable. Don't look at me through the crack of the door. Bye. Jeez. 3 minutes, and we're back live on the show.
Moms, we all
Somebody send help.
2 more of us just to get through the day. Packing lunches, preparing snacks, cooking.
December is an expensive month. It truly is. It's an expensive month. The world squeezes it out of you.
And healthy. And shopping for locally grown
2 minutes, and we're back live on the show. We'll take a look at some more turkeys for Rate My Blank, Rate My Turkey edition. Thank you for the show and talking to us on Discord. Oh, happy to. This is why I don't like Christmas. Oh man, it could be trying. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Still gotta have somebody come in and finalize a couple of the drywall issues in here. Still gotta tune in the lights, the overall scene. And I'll take a look at this afterwards and see what this looks like, but certainly no more shadows and all that going on. The stream is less emo. 75% less emo stream. That burger was epic. Oh my God. That burger, best burger I've had in a while. Gnarly Barley's burgers are top notch. Get the Gnarly Barley smash burger, and if you like smash burgers at all, it's probably the best in Orlando. That's my thoughts. It's the best smash burger in Orlando. Did you get Hubble camera up? Yeah, well, Hubble camera's been up over here. This is the main shot of me now. Now, I've been trying to match it with the close-up shot, which we don't use very much, but working on that. All right, less than 1 minute. And we're coming back. Let's do this thing. By the way, you look great. And I'm ready to spend December with you. I can't wait. Cannot wait. Here we go.
And efficiently. Call 1-800-GRANGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
On this week's episode of Next Chapter, I, T.D. Jakes, sit down with Denzel Washington, a 2-time Academy Award-winning actor and cultural icon.
I don't take any credit for it. I just didn't put me first. I just put God first, and He's carried me.
Open your free iHeartRadio app. Search Next Chapter with T.D. Jakes. That's NXT Chapter. And listen now.
Do you own a small business? A seismic shift is coming. It's time to get super sure.
Occupying the space between high society and prison tattoos. This
Same 3 songs over and over and over again. Hang out with the 3 best friends you never knew you had, going through the most viral stories of the day. And we have our Cyber Monday deal that is up and available. There are only 2 shirts left over on thenewsjunkie.com in the merch section. The Cyber Monday deal has you getting the roast shirt. These are the limited ones that were left over from the event. And you get a digital download card for the roast. So you could give it to somebody as a gift or keep it for yourself if you wanted to get the roast and support the show. So check that out. There are only 2 left, 2 larges. So if you wear a large, like the show, or know somebody that you can get a Christmas present for, now's the time to do that. Podcasters, RIP to you. I'm sorry. It's just not going to work out for you. This is not going to last. You can go get those final 2 at thenewsjunkie.com. Hit merch, and then they'll be all gone. Tips at thenewsjunkie.com. Jessica emails and says, this is interesting. She says, SeaWorld's latest ban rule faces backlash from visitors who say it violates their rights.
I know what you're talking about.
I hadn't seen this over the weekend, but she sends along a link. It's like to an app, but all the other stories about this say that the Department of Justice, I guess, is investigating SeaWorld. Now, normally when you see SeaWorld being investigated, it's about having big fish in big tanks or small tanks, depending on what you're thinking about. But the Department of Justice is investigating SeaWorld and Busch Gardens after they have banned some wheeled walkers at their theme parks. And it says the probe came 2 weeks after United Parks and Resorts, a global theme park firm, banned the use of some wheeled walkers with seats due to safety and liability issues and apparent misuse of the devices in its parks.
How is it a walker if it has a seat?
You've seen it before. It's the I just saw some old person like in the middle of a sidewalk sitting on it. But it's the walker, and you can kind of lift it up in this little storage space. But technically, you could turn it around and sit on it.
Do you see younger people using them when they shouldn't be? Is that what's going on here?
No. It's not something you could ride on, like, that'll make it easier. You're still using it as a walker. You might be sneaking some stuff in.
It's called rollator or rollator walkers? Rollator walkers.
My grandma loves hers.
These are just traditional walkers that I'm seeing here where you get the wheels.
You could turn around and sit on that thing.
Yes.
You've seen those.
You can push it forward as a walker and store your stuff in it, or you can flip around backwards and sit in it. And they ban this.
You're not moving like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're sitting on it, it's not like a wheelchair all of a sudden.
No, you're not, or at least you're not supposed to. The Department of Justice said in a press release that it received complaints from people with disabilities about the ban on the walkers with seats known as rollator walkers. The complainants allege they cannot access the park without their rollators, and their only alternative, the parks would require them to use mobility aids that are inappropriate for their individual disabilities, and to incur charges, among other allegations. So they told them they can't have these walkers with seats. It's not certain what triggered the ban on the wheeled and seated walkers at SeaWorld, but the spokesperson said the safety incidents with guest rollators had raised concerns. Some guests have used walkers inappropriately, riding them like they're wheelchairs while being pushed by another person, something they're not designed for, they say. So
you become the walker police.
I guess so. They're looking out for this over at SeaWorld. Thank you, Jessica, for the email to tips@thenewsjunkie.com. The White House released it's called a stunning video showing the 2025, the Christmas Day decorations, like everything in the White House all decorated for Christmas, I guess. Looking. All right. Nice little view in the White House. Very artistic. Oh, we got 2 trees.
Is that Melania blending into the door?
Oh my God. Holy cow. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let's go back. That was a lot.
I'm Batman.
That is a lot. They have a lot of trees in the White House in this particular room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And this isn't
6,
even the
7,
new ballroom.
8, 9, 10.
Oh, imagine how many trees that thing will have.
So
10 Christmas trees in the old ballroom. All right. Big Christmas tree in that area. Oh, it looks nice. Huge ornaments. Less ornaments than my tree, which I think is probably the right amount of ornaments, but who knows?
Paid for by all deportation.
This...
A real butterfly?
No, nothing's bad here. Nothing's like...
Best?
It's not too gaudy because a lot of the stuff in the Oval Office and stuff has been too gaudy and like Saudi Arabian looking for my taste. This is nice. It looks good inside the White House, all decorated up for the Christmas holiday. Let us know what you think if you're taking a look at this over at thenewsjunkie.com. We told people it is Rate My Blank because we do this in the final hour of the show on Mondays. And I said, Rate My Turkey is your quest for today. Wise Guy says, here's my turkey for Thanksgiving. Looking good.
That's a very classic looking turkey.
Yeah.
It is.
And that board,
you got
I
out
haven't
that
seen since I
cutting
was
board.
little.
Yeah, it does.
Just for that.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good entry. We appreciate that. Somebody says, this is Savvy Cat. Here's my spread. It's a little underwhelming, Savvy Cat. It is some lettuce, a couple of croutons.
Mama ate good. Also, I took that like an hour ago. They have salad here at work.
It looks glorious, but I don't think that's going to
that
make
ranch
the
dressing. I don't know where this food came from, but that ranch dressing is incredible.
Is it? You don't even know who to plug. What the hell?
Just the ranch gods.
Turkey Part 1. Oh, my God. Now, this is the winner so far. Sergeant Dave, this is Turkey Part 1, and then Turkey Part 2. Look at that ham the size of a spaceship. My God. Very, very impressive spread for Rate My Blank here. So far, I think you're in the lead. And we'll work one more in. This says, Happy Thanksgiving from Kalamazoo, Michigan. They got the whole family there with the turkey and everybody hanging out right over here. Big old,
that's fun.
Giant bowls of food here around
You're
everything.
so far away from the rest of the family.
Yeah. It was like one person on one side of the table and everybody else.
A lot of people with the ham. I appreciate
on the other
that.
side. All right, we'll look at these. We're going to pick a winner before the end of the show today on Rate My Blank. You still have time to send us the photo in your phone from your Thanksgiving spread and send that over on thenewsjunkie.com. You'll see if you scroll down where you could send a dispatch, hit photo dispatch, boom, fire it off to us just like that. This was also going viral, 2.3 million views over on social media. These people were at the football game, and they were in some of these front row seats. And the front row seats to these games, you have a television in front of you, and it says, when your parents pay $5,000 for you to go to the NFL game, and you're just watching Family Guy on the TV in front of you, which I saw a stunning statistic. We got to go to break, but over the weekend, it was like Gen Z, 80% of Gen Zers watch catalog shows, meaning not new shows, not new programs. The newest programs don't have Gen Z, doesn't have their attention. So like 80% of them are watching older shows. The number one show with Gen Z, Family Guy.
Nice.
Family Guy
and they're
reruns.
not even putting out new stuff. They're doing the South Park thing, just exclusive all year.
Really?
Yeah, it's very weird.
Okay. Well, they are big with, I guess, the younger folks out there, even when they're at these NFL games, just like that. Quick break. When we come back, we'll wrap the show up. We got the final dispatcher stories that didn't make the cut. And, of course, today I learned to wrap everything up for a Cyber Monday. That's coming up next on the News Junkie.
Real Radio is the Jim Colbert Show. He thinks golf is working out.
I never said that. The Jim Colbert Show.
Weekdays at 3 on Real Radio 104.1.
This weather report is brought to you by Mills Air.
Happy Monday, Central Florida. I'm Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Jessica Dobson with a check of your forecast. And for today, we are going to be expecting partly sunny skies with some increasing clouds.
School night, Light It Up edition, December, baby, has arrived. We got 3 full weeks of shows for you. We got the bike drive coming up. Get great Cyber Monday deals right now on bikes, kids' bikes. We will give them to a needy family, and a young kid will have his Christmas rescued by you. We'll be doing the bike drive again this year very soon. I got bad news. Bad news. But first, just because it's December doesn't mean we're going to do anything different. It's time to rate the show. Rate the show. 10 out of 10 is a real winner, a humdinger. A 10 out of 10, we take the show, we wheel it off to the Hall of Fame. No notes needed. 1 out of 10, we really dropped the ball today. Probably should put a barrel in the mouth. 7.5, what did I get myself into? All right, fine. I'll allow it. 10. 10 out of 10, great show. All I watch is old TV shows. Family Guy is my jam, dude. I put a tuner Gen 4 turbo on my antenna or something like that. 1 turkey out of Thanksgiving. 8.2 bright lights out of 10. 8 nips. 9 big ass ashes out of 10. 10 out of 100. 10 welcome back with bright lights out of 10. 10 turkey leftovers out of 10. 9 because it's so brightly lit.
Whether you're snacking, baking, or blending, Florida strawberries bring sunshine to every dish. Look for the Fresh from Florida logo when you shop and find delicious strawberry recipes at Fresh from Florida. And while you're there, sign up for the free Fresh from Florida Club. Fresh
Okay.
from Florida.
9 out of 10 side boobs. Keep it sexy, pal. I'm going to get today I learned. Stand by. He's putting stuff on the tree still. Oh, I like the little nutcracker. Hello? There you are. Thought you left for a second. That would have been awkward at the end of the show. Did anybody pick up on me saying there's some bad news? I know. I know there's bad news. But first, our chatter of the day. Who stood out? Who was great? Now that it's a real radio bike drive, does that mean Sean can't use it as a TNJ write-off? I don't write the bikes off. What are you, crazy? Our chatter of the day, they said he shouldn't do it. Nay, they said don't do it, man. How dare you try to do this? It's offensive. It's out of line. Yet he did it. He does it each and every day. He brings it to the chat over on YouTube. And that's why he stood out today. He was nominated just moments ago by Crazy Drunk Cat Lady. I like her. So Landscape on YouTube, your chatter of the day. That's your chatter of the day, Dance. There you go. YouTube, who helps calibrate cameras? Oh, that's true. That makes me feel a little bad. That makes me feel a little bad. On to the bad news. I went way too long on that segment. Our final segment is only a minute and a half long. So, thanks, folks. We'll see you tomorrow.
Enrollment. Compare health plans, drug coverage, and costs. See if you can save some money, and don't forget to make sure your drugs are covered. Open enrollment ends December 7th. Visit Medicare.gov or call 1-800-MEDICARE.
Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Sounds kind of like the starting bell to Grandma's house. Or maybe snowbirding. Just remember to stop by before you go. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Oil changes in about 15 minutes. No appointment needed.
This hour of programming is brought to you in part by Second Harvest Food Bank. Help today at feedhopenow.org. Filling in the gaps between the New York Times and World Star. This
Stories of all things viral, non-stop action.
Oh, let's go through every single picture that was sent in for the last 4 months.
We don't have a lot of time to wrap things up here, do we?
No.
No.
Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry, everybody. Here's our winner. Sergeant, who was it? Sergeant that I said?
Sergeant Dave.
Sergeant Dave's our winner for Rate My Blank. Our Rate My Blank winner. You can go see all the submissions and everybody posting Rate My Turkey today over on the Dispatch side of things. Go check that out at thenewsjunkie.com. Thanks, everybody who got that Cyber Monday deal, and we appreciate you. Love you. Those will be shipped out as soon as this week, possibly, to get you over and ready to go for the holidays. And that's going to have to do it. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's do Today I Learned.
The following information may make you feel smarter, but will not actually increase your IQ. So don't get cocky. Now it's time for what we call Today I Learned.
It is Today I Learned for a Monday, December 1st, 2025. Today I Learned this band. That's right. The Counting Crows. They got their name from One for Sorrow, a British divination nursery rhyme about the superstitious counting of magpies. The lead singer Adam Duritz heard the rhyme in 1989, and he said, I think I'm going to make a band and call it Counting Crows. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We do appreciate it.